Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Welcome to SKTV, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome and welcome. Um, as you can see, we are in a conversation here, or we are going to be in a conversation here with the chairman of the CPP, Chairman Musa Bility. Uh, please share the show, join us as we promise to bring you an interesting, intriguing conversation this afternoon here with Chairman Musa Bility. As you're already aware, there are a lot of things to cover, a lot, just a lot. We're expecting the folks from Liberia and also Seku to be joining us here momentarily. But while we get started here, let's share the show, folks. Share the show. We will have Chairman Musa Bility joining us. Chairman Musa Bility, as you're aware, he's also the chairman of the Liberty Party currently. Let's share the show, please. Share the show. We have Chairman Musa Bility here as our guest this afternoon in a conversation. We are going to make this more conversational as we get to the elections when people come on. So let's share the show, please. Chairman Musa Bility will be joining us from Liberia, and we promise, a fascinating conversation. Chairman Musa Bility is already in the back end. He showed up on time, as always. I bet he's been waiting for us, but we had some technical issues that we had to settle. But the chairman is already here. And as you are aware, the chairman has been, let me use the word firing lately. He has been sending caveats. He's been having conversations about the CPP's next move. He's been mobilizing, quote unquote, the basis. He's been encouraging CPP members to gear up for the 27th. So there are a lot of things to cover. We've also heard from the chairman where he has also, been sending some strong warnings, advices, recommendation to Spoon Talk, Stanton Witherspoon, Eugene Fagon, and other key political actors in Liberia, both from the ruling party and the oppositions, to be very careful, to be very, very careful who they deal with in these times. So the chairman is here. We're not going to waste too much time today. The chairman is getting situated. We're also waiting for signals from the guys from Liberia, but they will join us in the conversation. But we want to kickstart the conversation as soon as we can. Like I said, the chairman is here. We're not going to keep him too long. He's in the back end. But let's share the show, please. Let's share the show. Let's invite people. Because we want to start a conversation, where we want to start a conversation where we can all have everyone present, not leave anyone behind. So let me borrow other people's word. Trust me, this conversation today with the chairman promises to be very, very, very interesting, because we've listened to the chairman as well from other networks where he's made some statements. We would push him today so that he can provide us with some clarity and context here. We will. In the same vein, we want to say please share the show. Let me say it in a brown way. Your CPP people, your B-man here, your chairman here, your CPP people, your chairman here. So you please help us share the show for us. That Liberty Party people, the ANC people, the Kumi supporter, the Musa Bility supporter, your B-man here today. You please help us share the show. Your B-man here. Your B-man here. If you're not help us share the show, we'll block all your CPP people there. Only other people from other parties will listen to the chairman. Your chairman here. Let me tell you now, because we're not taking that thing from here today. Your chairman can't you'll be checking. No, you're not pants. You'll be serious. Anyways, let's take a short musical break here, and right after that, we'll bring the chairman on, because again, we also want to have the time today for you to interact with the chairman, to ask him some questions, especially those of you that are in the diaspora, to have some time to interact with the chairman. So we want to get straight into the conversation, but let's share the show. I know the chairman is from Nema County, so we will, based on popular demand and request. We welcome the chairman here with a song from Nima Kante. Maybe he would tell the interpretation of this song because I hear the chairman and ring the man and the kill. Yeah, why? Yeah, the chairman. I heard that the chairman versatile. He can bring the man and the kill the money. He can get into any one of them anywhere he put it. So now we'll see if the chairman can interpret the song for. We'll put the chairman situation and get handle today before the show starts. Quickly, let's get a sound from this really quick, and we'll be right back. Help us share the show while we're doing that. We haven't even had the opportunity to share the show, but help us share the show, please, guys. We'll do that while the musical break is on. We own no copyright to this song. We'll be right back. As Melbourne Cooler would say, please don't change the dial. We'll be right back. Kazuo. Well, our tradition and culture seem to be intertwined, Kazuo. That is you can use that word or that phrase, in other dialects or languages. So that's that's very, very interesting. That's one of the songs I like from the people of Nimba, Miss Manet. Hopefully, we can have her someday to come on to join us. So, really quick here, we are going to get the chairman on. But just before we get the chairman on, quickly, let's have you share the show, please. Um, some very, very interesting things. I know there are some questions that might be running through your mind. Your my people are begging you. Your share issue, your Ranta, your share issue, your CPP people, your chairman here today. Your please share the show. Your chairman here. We will not your chairman all year. Your chairman here, you need to show faith. Uh, folks, sorry here. Let me send this out. Okay, I just sent it out. The folks from Liberia should be joining us. The chairman is getting ready. Chairman, when you are situated, please just give me a thumbs up, please. When you're situated, I can see you. Just give me a thumbs up when you're ready, please. But anyways, I know many of you followed in other news. Many of you followed the situation with Prince Johnson at his church. We categorically condemn it. Violence of any nature, we condemn it. However, let me say something interesting to you. We will not rush because we are still getting information in and doing investigation in the back. We condemn violence. We condemn it. However, we will not rush to pass any judgment. We're in political seasons. A lot of things are happening, and we are investigating. This is a very interesting situation that is happening. We'll not say much about it because we are investigating until we get the facts, but we're not just going to react based on what we saw. Hello. Mr. Kane, welcome to the show. What's going on today? Because I hear CPP was last night, my phone couldn't rest. CPP people just testing me, say, our B-man will be here. The chairman will be here, say our convention, you're bringing it. Why you talk? You're two weeks to bring the chairman on after our convention. What's going on? We say, well, the chairman now officially, they put our PPP people together in that war. So, hey, what we'll do? But welcome, Mr. Kane, before we get a chairman on, welcome.
Thank you. I want to say welcome to the chairman. Hopefully, we'll have a very good conversation today. The chairman now is, I will call him a news broker. The major breaking news all over the place. And the man politically is the hottest cake right now around the block. I'm not sure. The chairman needs to slow down before he can steal the show from the people there that they're going to be running for the president and the vice president, because the chairman has been so fiery lately. So
but we do have the chairman, Mr. Kane. I beg you before you continue. That's what you're saying. We know tell the people the chairman need to slow down. Especially when it comes on SKTV, he not stay hold on the show.
Yeah. The chairman not stay hold on.
No, the man not stay hold on.
Why?
Why? But because the men are not still hold up, the men are not original still hold up, and he not sustainable still hold up. So
if you get any still hold up around here, the man will be number one. But anyway, the SKTV now. I hear that. Me, I ain't got power to say anything. But yeah, indeed, I want to say welcome to the chairman. Unfortunately, the chairman not going to be here with us for the whole show. The chairman, supposed to be here early, but chairman supposed to do something he didn't do, but now he's late, running late. If not because he promised the people to be here, he would not have been here. He and I just spoke not too long ago before you came on. So roughly, when we start the conversation, the chairman will be here 1 hour exactly from right now. Because when we say by 7 o'clock, then that means we'll be here for less than an hour, and the people will not be happy about that. So at least 1 hour from now, the chairman will be leaving, and then we'll continue the conversation. A lot of people are excited to have to be here because, like you said, a lot of people are asking me, I said, oh, that's true, Musa, they come here, but you don't put the flyer. I said, well, the flyer there. So I think you can bring the chairman on so we can start the conversation right away so we don't have to waste a lot of time.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Kane. Let's bring the chairman on. really quick. Good afternoon, Chairman Musa, Bility. Good evening, good night. I'm not sure. I think it's about 6 p.m. over there. Welcome to SKTV.
Thank you very much. Thank you, and it's always a pleasure to be on SKTV.
Wonderful. Well, welcome. I think the chairman went blank. He'll be right back. I'm not sure what's going on. Chairman, just before we get into the conversation here, because I know you have limited time to do with us, but just before we get into the conversation here, the song that we're playing, can you just, what the interpretation, because you and Sekou, you're from Nimakande. Sekou told me the interpretation last night because I told him that the music I will play for you. He told me the interpretation last night, so I said, okay, let get a chairman to interpret for what the interpretation of that song.
In short, I'll paraphrase it. Is actually mean if it is from Nimba, it's got to be good.
Yep. I told him. I told him. The man was joking.
I hope the universe is not conspiring against me because I want to set a trap for this. It is. But anyways, Chairman, thank you. Folks, if you're just joining us, we're in a conversation with Chairman Musa Bility of the CPP, by extension also the Liberty Party. Chairman, I want to say congratulations to you and the CPP for your convention, I think a week or two ago in Nimakande, a week ago. Congratulations. We followed, we saw what happened, and we saw how the process went. We say congratulations to you and the CPP.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Most recently, you have been heard on the radio, on TV, on social media, very fiery. Seem like you are gearing up for the 27th. I would just want to throw this question in there for the 27th. We officially have not been informed where the location would be, unless you want to tell us today. But my question to you is, what should we expect for this 27th? That you guys, it should have been in or you guys postpone it to the 27th. What's going on? What do we expect?
Firework, pumps, and pageantry, and a rejuvenation of the ABC 2023 campaign. Simple. I think we found our what you the guys in the West call Mojo, and where we are now, I think we're ready to go. I mean, I can't wait for Saturday to reach because I have so many other things to say. But it's clear we're going Basa. And the politics, the dynamics of the fundamentals of Liberian politics is about to change. Change has finally come. When you talk change and act the opposite, the Liberian people get to know. We have spoken change, and come Saturday, that statement will be manifested in our action. And from there on, I think we will be able to capture all of I will not review everything to you, but there's some of the things that you don't know that is captivating. Nimba Kante is about to come back into play because I can confirm to you that when the vice standard bearer is named, that vice standard bearer has a natural link to Nimba Kante. Natural link. The vice standard bearer from Basa, well, that individual was given birth by the Basa parents on Nimba soil. So, oh boy, politics is about to play.
Chairman Bility, most recently you said something that was I'm not sure if this was one of your phrases that you write on your Facebook, the universe is conspiring. I'm not sure if this is coincidental or whatever. The last time I listened to you on Spoon Talk, when you were asked about this vice presidential nomination or selection, you asserted, and I'm paraphrasing here, that when the vice president or the vice running mate is announced, the country will shake, the earth will shake, the world will shake. So you are saying now that this person is from Bassa. However, they originate from Nima County, because that's where they were giving birth to, in Nima County, even though their parents are originally from. That means. Are you confirming what you are saying, that the earth will shake? Because we are waiting for this whole Labrador to shake.
But Steve, can't you feel it tremble? Can't you feel it tremble under your feet? Is your feet not shaking right now? Are you not hungry Saturday? Are you not?
We are curious.
Have you not been wired right now? Is everything in you not saying Saturday, Saturday, Saturday? It is.
Well,
and that tells you the kind of impact that shake is gonna give this country. We're not joking. And I will have the time, and I promise you, after that convention, my next stop will be Spoon. After the naming of the
No, that's cool. SKTV.
Yeah, sorry. Spoon is an abomination. I would never put it ever. So don't worry about it.
I know that was
yeah, that's as long as those morons are on that show, I'm not gonna go there. So don't worry about that. But what I'm trying to say is that SKTV will be my next stop after Buchanan. And I will say some things to you that day. I will say something. But the reason why I say I will say something to you, this ticket came naturally. Only God could have put this ticket. There's a story in the Bible of how Esther became queen. Somebody else, I don't know that person name now, had to mess up. And then the leadership fell on Esther. Everything I'm talking that the universe is conspiring, I'm not a religious, but I want you to know that is a revelation from God. Every time I say it, it is a divine command for me to say it. That ticket that is going to change everything, that ticket was not playing. It came because I'm being honest.
For now, will be joining our team. That's great. So first, if you team for the US.
Yeah, Chairman, go ahead. Sorry.
No, maybe I have to settle down first, because you want Labrador to hear him. Maybe, are you okay?
Yes, I'm doing great. Sekou and other Steve. So everything.
My man, you interrupted the chairman giving us some kind of breaking news. So we're waiting for you to settle in quick so we can get the breaking news, because we won't hold the chairman, we won't hold the chairman to his words here.
Before the even chairman go on, I'm going to protest against this network. Yeah, Chief FM is not being very good to us lately. We were on yesterday, we didn't see them. And for the past 2 weeks, they've been off and on. So we are protesting, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah. No, don't worry. It will be corrected. Don't worry. It's not their fault. It's technical, but it will be corrected. We are working on the correction.
This is the news time, man. This is time that people really want to listen to. They want to.
Starting from next week until the end of the year, you will not have that problem again.
Okay, that's a promise.
So that's a breaking news also for the news guys, because they're already tapping on news and so on. So I think they are also dancing up now. So, Honorable Chairman, I want to say good evening from us here in Liberia, and I guess we are right there in Secretary Nima County.
Yes. Good evening from Secretary. I'm getting ready to go back to Monrovia. I came for a 1-day break. and then I'm on my way back to Monrovia.
Yeah, so
All
yeah,
right, that's good.
you may continue because we have limited time today. So you may.
So therefore, when the decision came, it, everything just came in naturally. They go, you can't believe the reaction. I'm just coming from the meeting with the Basa community in Nimba.
Really?
It's a big. Remember now, the Basa tribe is the fourth largest tribe. Actually, the third largest tribe right now. There are more Basa people in Nimba right now than Mandingo people.
Seriously?
Yes.
Wow.
So we met the organization called Ablige. So they, you know, hey man, I will talk to you next week because there are certain information I want to give. And my mouth itching me, but I cannot give that information until after Saturday.
So,
But what is
Chairman, just before I pivot to Sekou here for one or two questions he might have for you, you're speaking about Basel. A few weeks ago, there was this huge momentum and euphoria about the Sing County Basel when it comes to the selecting of the running mate. And so the public, the name of Senator Yomlikanga Lawrence reigned, and in Labrador was a ring, all over the place. Out of a sudden, we are not hearing Senator Yomlikanga Lawrence's name. Rather, we saw her last week endorsing, the candidacy of former Vice President Joseph Yuma Boakai and the Unity Party by extension. Now, here is my question to you. And we are privileged to have some kind of inside connection. And you might be a little shocked about this, but I want to ask you this question in response to this. There was a memo drafted by the Liberty Party, CPP, and so forth. Let me just read a line from that memo real quick and answer to this, please. That all steps in reconciliation process, including issues surrounding the January 2021 Banga Constitution, will be led by the political leader and the chairman. My question is, what happened to the negotiation?
Why you want to take us back, man? Oh my God.
Then I think we'd like to hear from the chairman.
Yeah, I'm going from.
No, I think that it's important.
It's important. We need to know. We need to know what happened.
The research made Steve like really, really, really put me in trouble.
So Chairman, what happened?
Well, I'm coming because I want to send you a document.
Okay.
So
folks, if you're just joining,
Steve, why are you doing that? Somebody just said $30, but the politician will not call their name.
Yes. Also, somebody,
because the chairman is here, so the supporting SKTV, they are from CPP.
Yes. Somebody from CPP also sent $100. I think Sekou haven't seen it yet, but I just saw it.
Where you go to Zelle or something? Because we are talking about the cash app.
They sent it to Zelle. I sent you the information. Just read your message. I sent it to you.
Okay.
So yes, somebody from the CPP. Well, the CPP people they say today that the B-men coming here, they will do the one, they will do that one. Well, we just started the show, so let's see what's going on. But the person said we shouldn't call their name. They're from CPP.
Yeah,
they're supporting the chairman.
And the $30 here, should no name, please.
So I've just sent something to Sekou. So Steve, there are two documents. One is the one that came from the one that we approved through the mediators. And that document took into consideration the crisis in the Liberty Party and the fact that we are going to convention to officially declare the end of the tenure for the political leader, since the party was not carrying a standard bearer for 2023. And also it sought to recognize that there was suspension of members, officials, and that the political leader and the standard bearer, along with the standard bearer of the CPP and the chairman of the CPP and the chairman of the Liberty Party, and said that Yomdi Laurent Kanga will get together to resolve the problem. I was told that that document you have was a counter proposal. And when I saw that document, my conclusion was that they are not serious. It was clear to me that they came for something else. All they came for is just to prove to the Unity Party that we were talking to them and therefore they want to deal from them. That's all.
Okay.
You can't have a party to go into crisis for 2 years and then you resolve that issue without referencing anything. So we'll read the 2 documents. Which one makes sense to you?
Yeah,
The one they have.
You know me.
We were very clear.
You know me. My art not too clear. Let me send it to Steve.
So just for the
Yeah.
record, Chairman, just for the record, when we received this document, when SKTV received this document, just for the record, we were told, we were reliably informed that Chairman Musa Bility refused to sign this document because it made no sense based on the negotiations that you guys were in. And that's why, in fact, I had to bring it to ask you in public about this document. We were told that you refused to sign this document. We wanted you guys to go back to the initial negotiations. But I'll go to Sekou. Sekou, it's up to you, please.
Yeah, so Steve, thank you so much. I say I want to go to. So first of all, before I go anywhere, Abla Katama say he sent $300 LeBron. I don't know, I've not seen it yet. Yeah, Abla Katama, my boy. So he like to create trouble. Abla Katama, maybe we'll go and get that $300 LeBron from you. Yeah. So, Mr. Chairman, thank you so much again for showing up, even though you are under some urgent movement right now that you got to leave. But let me ask you this. The last time I heard you on the closing argument, that was a very, very fiery show, and it was a blast, to be honest. A lot of information. But one of the information that really captured my mind, you talk about for the first time that somebody offer whole 1 acre of land wherein you are planning, the Liberty Party is planning to build a headquarters of the Liberty Party, and precisely to be named after Councillor Charles Bronsky the late. I know this is going to be very expensive, but I want to know, is this something that you going to start right before the election and perhaps concluded before the election, or this is something, that project they want to start at least for now and try to conclude it in the near future? And you also talk about how you're going to move some of the machinery that are building the roads, doing road construction. When that's going to start? So like this, who you want?
As a matter of fact, we will start the construction of that complex. We think that it's going to last for 1 year. So, but it will start immediately after the Saturday event. And the road construction work, as I speak to you, our technical team left today for Grand Bassa County for assessment.
Oh, wow.
So within a week or 2, the road work will start. Nothing will stop us. When we make a commitment, we try to live by it.
Yeah. Okay. What about the so when will the building start?
Immediately, right after the program, we'll have the groundbreaking ceremony in Grand Bassa. And then from there, the construction will start. But it's a lot. It's just office, Palava hall, training center. So it's not just one thing. So we expect it to last for at least 1 year.
Okay, another question again from the same show. You said if car can drive freely from one end to another in Grand Bassa that day, because of the population, because of the show of the people, you will resign because you believe. I mean, where that confidence is coming from?
Go use your Facebook, 10 o'clock in the morning, and try to drive to beginner. If you cross it in 2 hours, I'll resign. You'll be on Facebook. If you cross it in 2 hours,
Where you know what, SKTV going to be there. Melbourne going to be there. Maybe there and other folks from SKTV. But I want to know where that confidence coming from, because I mean, you could be surprised.
the largest crowd that ever show up in Grand Bazaar was organized by me in 2017 for Charles Bronsky. I know what we are doing. I know what kind of work is being done as I speak to you. I know how many human resources is being put at play. I told you that the Liberian political thing is about to change. Well, wait for Sunday morning, and you people will call me to tell me, Mr. Chairman, you are right.
You're making me eager. That I want to be the impression to see this thing, but I don't know, man. The time is too short now.
You guys need to come. This is history. It's not going to be small. We are going to look at the Bassa belt. Look at Bon County, Joel Howard Taylor, and Joseph Boaka, and Bon and Lofa between Joseph Boaka and Joel Howard Taylor. Nimba County, Tawan Gonglo, Prince Johnson, Kun, Musa Bility, all in that soup part. Monserrado County, everybody. The Bassa belt starting from Lower Magibi, this is 6 Monserrado, the entire Bassa, everyone said, who there? Who is there that is on the national scene? Well, nobody's there. We'll come and put somebody there. And then you watch and see where the Bassa will not respond to that. Are you kidding me?
So before I go back to Steve, so
number one tribe,
go ahead.
The number one tribe, Pele people, they are represented. Number 3 tribe, Gio. Number 4 tribe, Gio, they are represented. Number 5 tribe, Mano, they are represented. But number 2 tribe, Bassa, is not. We're about to change that. And you say that they will not respond to that?
Well, how the Bassa people, how the people are receiving this information, man?
I can't believe the report I just got this morning from the field is not something. Everything we plan, first of all, we plan to say, we need to do 10,000 people, right? The demand for T-shirt has already gone to 32,000.
For T-shirt?
Yes.
Can you keep up with that?
Yeah, we produce up to 40,000, so we are good to go.
You will produce up to 40,000 T-shirts just for the one event?
Yes. This is a game-changing moment.
Wow.
Now, on Monday, you would never refer to CPP the way you used to refer to us before. Never.
So, Chairman Musa Bility, you will never refer to CPP the way you used to refer to us before. While we are on here, I'm getting lots of different messages. We have also been following with people on the ground in Grand Bassa County. As evidenced by that, we did speak with members from Abidjan. Also, found it very interesting. We are connecting with different people to find out what's going on and what's happening. We are taught unconfirmed that the father of Senator Yombi Kangas Laurent will be in attendance, along with some chiefs and very prominent stakeholders of Grand Bassa. What do you say to this news that is coming up to us? What do you say?
We set up a committee. So the standard bearer and the chairman is not on that committee. We only get a report. So I don't want to prejudice that process. Or it is going to be Bassa, and Bassa will be present.
It is going to be Bassa, and Bassa will be present. Chairman Musa Bility, let me get it. I mean, let me smile for it, because the energy you bring on the show here, and your people too, Jeff.
And let me say this, Steve. Why to show that the chairman is here, I can tell. The people that say when I come call their name, because they tell me they don't call my name.
Yeah, because the chairman.
The chairman is here. Tiola just sent $100 to SKTV.
Wow.
She want to show up
wow.
Chairman and the standard bureau come here. I thought we can see her. But I come in black hole from today after the chairman. When the chairman comes in, yeah. And then Orita also sent $40. All this one came to the Zelle in the last 2 minutes. And then somebody also sent $30 to the Cash App. So I want to say thank you to everybody who have contributed so far. And we look forward to more contribution, because we are still trying to put ourselves together, to get all our cameras and jacket and triples, for Melbourne and other folks there in Liberia. So yes, Mr. Chairman, Steve, I'm going to go back to you, but I want to ask the chairman, Steve.
Yes, please go for it.
From what I listen to you. Me, when I'm listening to the other show, I can just be taking notes. You said the CPP will go to the second round with some level of certainty, you said. So I want to know, assuming the CPP and the UP, somebody told me say UP could go third or fourth. I'm not sure, because somebody told me that the momentum is there since the announcement of Prince Johnson and his friend or his protege. So I'm told that the CPP could go first, followed by CDC. But assuming that CPP go first, and then followed by UP, you think CDCN, because from most of the expression, you think CDCN will prefer voting for Alexander Cummings to voting for Prince Johnson, because the kind of fight we're seeing right now between them? So you think that is like they leaving no room for anything?
Well, I don't know what CDCN thinks, but I know that we're going second round. I know that the other party, those who did not vote for that party, their partisan will come to us, because our ticket it brings about new Liberia, Sego. It brings about change. And if a man who is trusted is riding change, it's easier for people to believe it. And that's what's going to happen. We're going to make change, and the people will respond to it. And whether it's the Unity Party, because I think there are three choices to be made in this election. They are very clear. It's a choice to go back to yesterday. It's a choice to stay where we are, or it's a choice to chart a new course in the future. It looks
like there's some competition going here, because you show up. Somebody just said 150. Yeah, the person's name is Eunice. The person just sent $150 to the Zelle, and somebody also sent $25 to the cash and say, just because you have my chairman here, for the chairman being yeah. So we appreciate. they only look at here when Mr. Komis is here, but now you are here now. They're showing you all some love and showing love.
There's love. There's love in the house. I mean, I'm working for my people. They know that I'm holding the front line for them, so they know I'm here. Several we've taken too much nonsense from people. Now we are ready to fight anybody who comes our way, anybody for that matter, including half-baked journalists, including morons, including minions, including people who cannot even afford to work and are living and criminal, who are being indicted by the most powerful government in the world and are just sitting down to be in prison, including people whose right to even move right to their backyard that has been curtailed, that in spite of that want to come in our country and try to influence our politics. We will reject that. And you know who I'm talking about.
Maybe people get a question to ask you.
Eugene Fagon and Stentor Witherspoon. Nothing, I cannot hide their name.
Steve, you're muted. We're not hearing.
Yes, indeed.
Milburn, do you have any question for the chairman before we move on?
Yes, I have one or two questions. But chairman, in fact, how the small city, because Secretary now become one of the smallest cities now in Liberia with a lot of shiny and bright feature. But I have this question. First of all, I guess on the 27th, there will be a lot of activities. And if I may ask you, are we expecting any political parties to join you people?
I can confirm to you that we're finalizing agreement with 2 political parties. So hopefully by the end of May, not by the end of May, by middle of May, there will be a big announcement for 2 parties.
Okay, one person by the name of Farouk A. Kone also sent us $50.
Farouk
Kone. I'm not sure.
Farouk was just here.
The Farouk that I know is that because I saw Farouk at the convention of the CPP. I don't know if that's him, but the name is Farouk Kone.
It's Farouk. He was just here. He helped me a whole lot.
Farouk
worked with me.
Okay.
Yeah, he worked with me and my team doing the registration, and he was phenomenal. And I want to use this time to tell him thank you.
Yeah, and then this person called Joseph Hoffman also sent $15 to the cash app. Thank you very much, Joseph.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
No,
So Milburn, you said you had another question, right?
Yes. So, Honorable Chairman, this other question, because sometimes there are some rumors, sometimes when it come out, sometimes it becomes truth. With the Charlie Bronsky issue, or with the rumors coming up that she may likely become the running mate to your standard bearer. How true is that information, if I may ask you, or if it's still rumors, then should we term it as rumors?
Yeah, continue to treat it as rumor. I cannot comment, but continue. Sometimes rumors can be factual, but just continue to treat it as rumor.
Okay.
All right.
Well, Chairman, we know we have limited time with you, so let's push a few more questions in, and then hopefully, your time will be up here to leave. But
no, they may take about 25 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, but Chairman, here is my question.
I'm going to force you a little bit.
Few months ago, we've heard from your critics of the CPP, the term your presidential candidate nominee now, standard bearer of the CPP, as 7%, determined as the people of Liberia don't know him, determined as you guys don't have no stronghold, determined as nobody know Alexander Cummings in Liberia. But you were talking about this huge momentum and euphoria ahead of less than a week from now in Grand Basso, as you stated. where is all this coming from? How did you guys manage to even pull this kind of conversation to get to this point? What's going on?
Steve, I want to thank the people who call 7%, who call say we don't have stronghold. They help us. They challenge us. And we heard them. And we listen to them. And the thing they say, it makes sense to us. So we they now have to live with the outcome of our decision. So you call us 7%, we'll change it. You say we don't have stronghold, wait on the next week, we'll show you our stronghold. So, my brother, you got to be thankful to people who criticize you sometimes. So we are grateful to them. It has helped us. This election is on a tailspin now.
Okay.
We look, CDC is afraid as I speak to you, not just UP. Things are happening in the country. The paradigm is shifting. I've never been this excited.
I can see it. I can see. Steve.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask this question, because there's this whole idea of stronghold, this and that. The 3 times I've met Mr. Cummings, the first one was at my inauguration as president of Musa, when we were the keynote speakers, also as well as the installing officer. The second one was at the Global Association, the largest global association program here in Phoenix. I don't know whether you remember that. That was the second I saw him. And I learned that the global people are also one of the biggest traps in Liberia. Now that people are claiming stronghold based on tribe and this and that and counties and stuff, global people, they're not only in Maryland County, they are in a lot of different counties, Sano and Refugee and other part of Southeast. Are they too? Could we say that they're too ready to support one of their own, so they too can also, boost to say, yes, we too, we are here, Mr. Chairman?
They go.
Yeah.
They go. That tribe, I think, is the largest or second largest tribe in Liberia.
I think it should be the second or third.
It will stand behind Cummings. Take it from me.
They will?
We've had with them. He has met them. I have met them. I know exactly what they are planning. Some of our strategy, I cannot talk about it now, but you will see it for yourself. The clearest that we the one, the two other parties have to pull to slow down on. The momentum that is, we are ready. Logistically, we are ready. Financially, we are ready. In terms of momentum and resonance with the public, we are ready. Because it's about saying, here is our VP. This VP we have is tell you that Cummings knows the future of Liberia. This VP will tell you that Cummings is brave and bold. Okay? This VP we have shows that he is sensitive to the fact that there has to be balance in our country. How do you go and just ignore a major tribe like the Bassa tribe? Cummings takes into consideration all of that. My brother, the football game is about to start. The crew people can say, Adeble, we're about to play the ball and watch the winner.
So, what about this whole idea? Because I saw a post from one of the key player of the CPP, the former, the person who's going to be the candidate for the Senate. What her name? I forget. The lady, Victoria Kokwe. She said the person who's supposed to be named by Alexander Cummings, that they have confirmed in Lofa County that this person grandmother by the name of Widow came from Lofa County. So where are they all these connections coming from, man? I mean, I'm scared.
Take whatever you know.
That means this could be a game changer to Lofa County.
Tego, you know that this country, you know who we are.
Yeah, we are one family.
We'll give you the history. We'll give you the link from Mount Nimba to Mount Wologisi and to the cotton tree and the Farmington River. We'll give you the link. We'll give you the link.
Back to you, Steve.
Well, Chairman,
I wish you have more time today because they may can break a lot of news.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know if I'm baffled. I'm confused. I don't know, but however,
you know what I say? Me, I got plenty of questions.
However, here is another question. Here's another question for you that I think this whole CPP momentum and euphoria and the readiness and the preparedness that you guys already have in place to move forward. Here is a question for you. Are you guys open to, let's say, disenchanted seditions, disenchanted Unity Party partisans? Some of them are claiming that you guys are not reaching out to them, and you are only focused on your CPP people, and you are not reaching out to them to incorporate them, so they feel too distant from the CPP. And some of them have said to us behind closed doors that we want to come around, but they're not reaching out to us. When Chairman Bility they come outside, we don't talk about the CPP people. They don't talk about some of us. They don't incorporate them.
True.
People will nowhere.
Steve, you're 100% right. As a matter of fact, no, Mr. Chairman, let me add to what Steve is saying. It's 100% correct. I personally, somebody called me. They were supposed to be with that group they were forming, the new coalition they were forming. Steve, I don't know what the name said. The one that we already took out, and some people they were in it.
Oh, DAL.
DAL. 3 different people reached out to me and asked me, Mosteko, the CPP, a lot of people want to join the CPP. They say, but we've been waiting for them to reach out, but nobody reaching out to us. So to add to what Steve said, yes, indeed, people reach out to me too. So what is going on? Should we expect people to stay, come on board, moving forward? Or what's going on? Why are you not reaching out?
We have some house cleaning to do. We needed to have a ticket. You know, when you go to people to sell your vision, you can't go sell half vision. You understand my point? You cannot sell half vision. You have to show that I want to be president. Here is my vice president. So that your vice president can make a statement for you. So now that as of Saturday, that case is going to be closed. We're going to have a ticket. So it's time to play. It's game on. And everybody will see us. We'll go to this enchanted citizen. We know how to get to them. We'll go to this illusion Unity partisan. We know how to get to them. We know a lot of them. Some of them are our friends. And we will pick up all the broken pieces and put it together. That's why they call fixers. That's why now we're going to have fixer 1 and fixer 2. Because it's broken. The UP is broken. The CDC is broken. The country is broken. So you need a fixer. As Charlie Bronski said, you need a fixer fighter.
So, Chairman Bility, this is important because in Labron we can say so you talk for the say or so you talk for the say. Let me talk in the Labron way. So we in the diaspora, most recently we saw a communication from the CDC-led government, one of the biggest populated states in the United States, which is Minnesota, where you have lots of Liberians. The consulate there seem to be shutting down, closing, however you want to term it as. I know we're not in a time here to talk too much of a policy. You're mostly focused on your fixer 2 and the announcement. But I just want to ask you, because you guys are having a convention here in the U.S., a CPP convention. You're having it here June 30th through the beginning of July. So what are some of your plans to incorporate, disenchanted seditionists, non-partisans who are in the U.S.? What are some of your plans to reach out and restore hope to some people who are frustrated about some of these moves?
The decision to close the consulate, if this is the case, is not only stupid, but it's inhumane. And an ABC-led government will immediately reverse that decision. Democracy requires that you cater to the majority. So you're taking the consulate from where the people live and carry away. It doesn't make sense to me. We will reverse it immediately.
We will reverse this immediately. This is the voice of Chairman Musa. Yes, Sekou, come in, please.
Yes, Steve. So I just want to recognize folks watching us on YouTube. You have about 1,000 people watching on Facebook, or you have a huge number of people that are now following on YouTube. That is something that's a new trend. And those of you that are watching on YouTube, I want to say thank you so much. What's going on? Oh my God. What is that? Yeah, something just happened. My screen just went dark.
I don't know, Chairman Benedict, why Sekou is trying to figure out his screen stuff.
I'm back. Mr. Chairman, can you hear me?
Yeah, you are clear. I'm hearing you.
I think, Steve, I think it was an attack on the system. I know what happened. Yeah. So yeah, Mr. Chairman. So I can see the excitement in you, but I have two concerns, and there are major concerns. I'm not sure if that is also impacting the growth or the attention the CPP is getting right now. The United Party, we have three major contenders in this election. These elections, if I will. We have the CDC, the UP, and the CPP. I say major. There are other candidates, but major contenders. But yet, the CDC and the UP are attacking each other as to who is most corrupt. As to who is most corrupt, whether any government was corrupt more than Jowia government or Jowia government is the worst, but that is the competition between the two of them. That is the concern. To me, that would be one of the game changer for the CPP. That's one. Secondly, in the worst of all, what we witnessed today, they're almost like the same group of people. I'm talking about same group of people in a sense. Violent-minded people. Prince Johnson said and threatened that he will bring 500 people to his church to defend his church. And he said, I will get them Kinju. As if to say he got a bunch of animal parking somewhere that he can use, referring to human being in that manner, that he's going to give them Kinju, and they will also spark violence. So my question to you now, I heard one of the persons saying, I ain't there for F, and I will kill somebody to this house song. I heard that. If this kind of belligerent art and violent behavior, we saw it at the Capitol building from both parties, now respecting the law. Should this be something that Liberian people should pay attention to when they are making decisions?
Well, on the issue of corruption, counter accusation between the CDC, the United Party, I say, they're not our business. We know that nobody will attack our ticket for corruption business. So why should we care? Why do I care? You want me to defend UP or you want me to defend CDC? No, let them fight because they know each other best. Liberty Party has not been in government. ANC has not been in government. They're the two people who have been in government before. So they know each other. UP being in government and CDC is in government. It's none of our business. It's more the time, as the more they accuse each other, the more we begin to show the Liberian people that you don't need this headache. This is what we need. On the issue, the violence, I want to use this time to condemn the violence unequivocally. It's not acceptable. Senator Prince Johnson has the right to express himself in the church if he wishes to, and that this should not be a reason for anyone to come and try to violate or perpetrate violence. This is unacceptable, and the CPP will issue a formal statement. This is dangerous, and we call on the government of Liberia to take action to arrest the individuals involved. And we need to get to the bottom of this, because it could derail our entire election process. It is dangerous, it is problematic, and it is a recipe for chaos. The Liberian people have had enough of it. It must stop. Attacking Prince Johnson while he's preaching was wrong, unacceptable, evil, malicious, and it should not be condoned.
Steve, I will go back to you. So I want to also recognize again people on YouTube. Since I last spoke about it, the number have increased tremendously on YouTube. I mean, I'm happy about that. Facebook, we know we already got Facebook. We've been around for a while now. We have SKTV, we have SKTV Live, and we have Facebook. And guess what? Something that we have that I'd never mentioned here. We have Instagram that is linked to SKTV. Those of you who are privileged to the platform, I have forgotten about it, but Instagram keeps sending me messages about the traffic that we have started getting on Instagram. Yeah, but the name on there is not SKTV. We're linked to it. It's under my name, saying Faster Cool One. But we will change the name so that people will recognize it as a portion of the SKTV. So yeah, we are on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Those of you following, I want to say thank you to all of you. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you coming on and sharing the show. And again, the last time when I checked, it was just a few people that subscribed to SKTV on YouTube, But guess what? I just look at it, it went up to 589 people just in a few weeks. So we want to encourage everybody to subscribe to our channels, our YouTube channel. It's very, very good. And you can watch on your TV as if you are watching CNN or MSNBC. So we have about 15 minutes more here for the chairman. I don't want to hold him hostage because I agree with it. The man is supposed to be traveling back. So I don't want to keep him here forever. But let me once again go back to people that have contributed to us. I want to say thank you so much. We appreciate it. I want to make sure I update because I don't want to skip people. Or some people, when they donate, they want their chairman to know they are here. But yeah, the last person to send up money on the cash out was Farouk Kone Joseph Konto. Yeah, Farouk Kone and Joseph Konto are the last people that donated on that. And then for the Zelle, the person that sent the other money, that Steve sent me, that one, they say I should not call their name. So yes, I just want to give you a brief update. So Mr. Chairman, we want to say thank you to you and to your people for contributing. So the last person that contributed to Zelle was the person that sent the $150, and the name is Eunice. Eunice, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So Chairman,
I'm grateful to my partnership. They made me proud.
Yeah.
God bless them.
So Chairman, I know you have. I want to talk about the people in the diaspora just a little bit and see what because everything else is mostly focused on the people back home. But like we can say in America, Black Lives Matter. The people in the diaspora that life matter too. Who might also. So let's focus more on the people in the diaspora. There seem to be lots of people in the diaspora from Australia and other places. Again, we get calls from places like Australia, places like some part of Europe that seem to be disconnected with the party or CPP or Asia from Asia also. What plans do you guys have to ensure that Australia, people from Asia, and other places are on board as well with this whole CPP euphoria and things that's going on? Because I mean, we contribute hugely to our country, and we believe that we want to be part of the decisions and everything else that's going on in the country.
Our tender bearer is very dynamic. Our vice tender bearer is brilliant, eloquent, charismatic, credible, and every other thing. If I add any more description, you will know the person, so I would not say any more.
Somebody,
and a legal luminary.
Somebody, hold on one second. Somebody tell me, say, cool, you're making our show lazy because why? Just the time I'm taking to update the people about people giving you money to tell them thank you. They say I'm making their show lazy. So
Yeah,
I want to keep listening to the chairman, but still
yeah, I think when the chairman finish, you can do the update, Mr. Kanye, because
you know what I want you to do, Steve? While the chairman is on, I want you to open the line to our people at least for 5 minutes in Liberia. But the chairman get maybe about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to go now. Just because the chairman will be leaving. And we're going to be here. The people in laboratories, they will still be listening. Well, let's hear what they're thinking about what all the revelations we are getting right now and how the chairman is fired up. I can see, I've never seen him excited this way, to be honest.
Not for a very long time, yes.
Yeah, I think we should open a line in Liberia, Steve, and let hear from the people. Whether they are part of this euphoria that we are actually watching.
You were yeah.
So maybe if you need 1 minute to get ready for that, that's fine. If not, it's all yours.
All right, so first, if you just joining this broadcast, I want to say welcome to Truth FM, and the program you are in tune to is SKTV, which comes to you every Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday from 6 o'clock straight to 8 o'clock. So the numbers to call to be part of the show is 0770-203125. Please, if you call in, just be brief and go straight to the point. Again, 0770-203125. The line will start blinking.
And
Let me get to the line. Yeah. Yeah, my brother. Good evening. Your name and from where you join us?
This is Chasty Cooper. I join you from County Juboro.
Okay, that's great. Charles, go ahead.
Let me say thank you to one of the outstanding chairmen of Liberia, Chairman Musa. Bility. I think he's doing well for the CPP. And we want to say we are also working behind the scene, making sure that Honorable Alexander Benedict Kumi, the fixer number 1, become the president of Liberia in 2023. So we're going to be in Grand Bazaar the weekend to support our party and to support our country at large. So I want to say thank you, Chairman. We are following. We are here. We will be to the party to see and make sure we work on all of the modalities so that we can be in Grand Bazaar and make.
Are you not asking as to maybe what would be the picking up point for some of you that will be here?
We are part of the party.
Okay, you are in the chat room, right?
Let me tell you something. I'm a member of the party. I got information from fingertips.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Because maybe other people want to know where will be the picking up point. To this caller, good evening. Good evening. Let me see the line. Hello. Yeah, my brother. Good evening. Your name and from where you join us?
No, that person.
My man, we're not getting you. You gotta move away from your monitor. To this caller, good evening. Yeah, my brother, your name and from where you join us?
Yeah, brother, I'm Edwin Myers.
Who are Edwin?
I'm joining you from Musa. Yeah, the show tonight is very interesting. But I'm waiting to, get the concept of the show to come in concerning our chef in Golden. Yeah.
All right, thank you. So keep following. The chairman is in studio talking about the CPP rally on the 27th of this month. So keep a calls coming to 0770-2031-25. And let me take this call. Good evening. Yeah, my brother. We're great. Thank God. Your name and from where you join us? Okay, Charlie, go ahead.
Yeah, my concern to do with the tax and the deal on the bridge on the church. You know, you are this West, you're not to say, you say you will be found to get a key. Don't you are condemning the tax West before you're to be found to guide church. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. He's talking about 7770-2031-25, 0770-2031-25. Chairman Musa Hassan Bility is in studio talking more about the plan event that coming up on the 27th of this month. So let's call up. Good evening. Okay, go ahead. Hey, hello. The man has statement. You don't just say, you don't just call people like that. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
And the problem there, why you're focusing on Unity Party and the opposition party there is CDC. You're going to focus on Unity Party. Why?
Okay, thank you for that question. To this caller, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. It's you. How you doing?
Yeah, my brother, we're great. Thank God. Your name and from where you join us? Okay.
According from TV, red light.
Which district you from in Ima County?
I am on District 4.
District 4. That's great. Go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, Honorable Chairman.
You listen to you.
Honorable, I'm so excited this evening. And you are being victim of ungratefulness. They are always for only you to measure your gratefulness that was better against you. But people that you help, and today they are in their position, they are in their 9 years, and today you have become a very bad person to them. They are calling you with him. But God be God, one day you will have your reward from God. For this election, we will come fast. I told you about District 4 in Makande. We will gather that forces, we will talk to our people and inform them and get them the rebel information that Honorable Kumi will be the next president in Liberia here. We are ready to support you as the chairman. We are ready to support you in the training. And we have family there, we have people there that people that are to support you. Thank you. We will be there wherever you go. They can be we will be with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your participation to this call. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, my dear, your name and from where you join us?
This is Joel Matale calling from Bonafan.
Okay, go ahead, Chief.
The honorable man who is Musa, why is just talking about opposition? The opposition, they still talking about unity party. Why they can't go together? That one spot the whole thing.
Unity party will rescue.
They focus on opposition. Why they can't go together for them to be one?
So hello, let me ask you this question. The same way you're asking today, and we'll put you through. Sometimes when the other people are discussing the other party, you can call in also to also ask the same question.
Exactly so.
Okay.
Exactly so.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. I like that. To this caller, good evening.
I can see fear.
Yeah, my brother. Your name and from where you join us?
Thank you. The name is Koyu William Convoy, and I joined this conversation from District City. Let me appreciate Honorable Bility in studio. My question to him is that, they have a slogan called real change. Now, if you look at the ANC, entire executive comprises of the entire executive came from other parts of government, meaning all of them came from the Unity Party government, like Morai Yakula, the Monuba Yoko, the Musa Bility, the George Wishno, So those characters names that we always hear, that they were the key policy driver of the United Party government that today they can criticize. Those
your lamb is bad off. So this caller, good evening.
But don't put it on ready for president. So just take 2 more calls.
Yeah, 2 more calls, then we'll get back to the team. Yeah, go ahead. Hello, my dear. Your name and from where you join us?
Okay, my name is Fofi Kamal, calling from Duboro.
Okay, Fofi, go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, I want to say good evening to Chairman Bility, and I want to tell him thank you for the discussion. But I have a concern. My own concern is is a question to Chairman Bility. Chairman Bility, I remember when the Unity Party was to Joe Barker was to appoint his running mate. It was a big issue in this country. Now we have the same problem today with the CPP. I really want to know how soon is the CPP going to appoint their running mate, especially with
the people said the 27th of this month, my man. Then he said, how soon again? They think they're in the news.
Saturday.
They come in Saturday. So just wait, look for your shite. Okay, go ahead, Chief.
All right. So my second concern has to do with, I understand the opposition. There's too much, ups and downs. When it comes to politics, let us consider that election is at the doorstep of Liberia. So, but the problem is, I think the last time I was telling
my man, don't be explaining. Just go straight to the point. We gotta go, please. If you want to, they place yeah.
So I'm appealing to Chairman Bility. Let us see reason so that everybody can emerge, especially with the Unity Party, so that we can get a name over this country.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And to the last caller, good evening.
Yeah, Memo.
Yeah, my brother, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us?
Yeah, after my question is there, I'll come in instructed. So my question to Honorable Bility, I guess the caliber of name that will be here from the ANC, the Wilson, the Bility, the Moriah, and whosoever person that worked in the Unity Party government, that they were the policy driver of the Unity Party government, that the ANC can say the Unity Party feel we should reject them within the people every ANC. So how can we distinguish those characters we have from the Unity Party government?
Okay. Thank you so much. So
all right, so that'll be the last call.
So number chairman.
So hold on. Because I don't want to call the chairman anymore. I already have 2 people here from the diaspora too. They already called in. So let it just be their call. Chairman will just answer all the questions and just close, and then we will continue the show after him because I don't want to keep him forever. So yes, the first caller here, 763 number, last 4 digit is are you there? 08. What is the last one? 0802. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What is your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, this is Hassan Umar, calling from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. Welcome. What is your question for Chairman Bility?
Yeah, we wish that the chairman been doing well, but we wish that this be successful because we know the history of Liberia, and people come for. Some people will come, they come for teacher and what have you. Some might speak supporter. They are not really here for you. But I want to ask the chairman, and my question has to do with, what do you think, based on the past, what we are experiencing from Tomofala, all the population, they got everything, they got the money, they spend the money. At the end of the day, everything went. What you really depending on, you think that during the election, the honorable man will come second, or he will come first, which is APC. What you really depending on, is it because of the cash, or he depending on the voter? Because we are not seeing any sign that will really give him the vote the way in which he really thinking of. So let you tell us what you really depend on. Is it the money
Thank you
to get voter,
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Caller, you've been on here for a while now. Are you there? Caller 610 number, last 4 digit 3777. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. My name is Dr. Emmanuel Dekir, and I'm calling to contribute to the show.
Dr. Emmanuel J.K.?
Yes, sir.
I think that person used to be on the show when we used to do on the cell phone long time ago. Where have you been? Where have you been?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, actually, I've been around, but I was calling to commend Chairman Bility. He doesn't remember me.
Okay.
But when I joined the Liberty Party 1 week after Chairman Bility came and joined the Liberty Party, and in my presence, Chairman Bility said that at that time we're on the oral, right up to the Haywood Mission School. And Chairman Bility said, "Oh, but this building is so small. If Councilor Brodsky, we have to move to a bigger building." In my presence,
wow.
Chairman Bility put his hand in his pocket. Okay, in fact, I think I just gave him my uncle for my uncle football. So you remember Tisigu, the late Tisigu. So Council Bility took $70,000 check and give it to us. At that time, I was sitting right there. Ben City was the chairman. What his name? Different Senator Darius Dillon was also there, and I was there. And not only that, the next day, Chairman Bility came. He said the generator was given private. He sent for a generator. And the new generator came, it was installed at the new office, the new headquarters. So what I'm not saying is that Mr. Bility had done so much well. We were stranded when he came, and he joined the Liberty Party, and he took us from where we were, and he took us to a very far area. And I want to show Chairman Bility that we, the Basel people, will support you. Okay? We will support you, and we stand behind you on the 22nd of May. We will come outside and you will see it. I can give you that assurance. Thank you so much, Sifu and my brother. Moses.
Thank you so much
for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you so much. It is unfortunate that we have to leave it there with the cost. But calls are coming in more than 300 calls. I'm not joking. But yeah.
If you let me answer just that one caller.
Yeah, no. I will go ahead. Okay, you want to answer that call?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, let me finish with this, but I will wait. This is service to the people. I'll wait.
Yeah, we appreciate
Look,
it. The people yeah.
Let me say this to you. That guy who called, I pray for him.
Yeah. The message, don't even remember him.
I very well. You know, that event, I just recorded on my podcast last night. When I met Liberty Party, it was a 2-room apartment at Liberty Party. All these people who behaving today that they own that party, they were nowhere around. I moved the party to where it was during 2017 election. And not only did I pay for 2 years, he is so correct. I bought a brand new 80 kVA. So do you know that we are still using that generator today? It's the same generator we are using at the CPP headquarters. 80 kVA generator. Brand new.
I never heard you talking about it. This guy just talked about it today. I never heard it.
About it last night on my podcast to tell the people that Liberty Party, where it was when I came, Liberty Party was on the floor. When Councilor Bronsky come and say, "I need your help. Otherwise, my dream is dying. I need your help." These people don't know. I get emotional because if that man were here, he would never. That's why I care so much about his daughter. Because I have a feeling Councilor Bronsky passed away from cancer. Cancer is a very bad sickness, but you have one advantage. The person knows that they are dying. And therefore, they get to say the things they want to say. He spoke to his daughter. And I feel it in her. Because from the time the crisis in the Liberty Party continued up the world, she and I never stopped talking, and our relationship was never damaged. When I disagree with her, and she comes to disagree with me, our only point of disagreement, she didn't want Zago to leave. Just 3 days ago, I was laughing. I said, just imagine where we are today. If Zago was the chairman of the Liberty Party, where do you think he would be carrying the Liberty Party to secure his position? So I'm happy that God has sent that man to come and say, well, I want that tip. I want that tip. I want that cut.
Okay.
I want it. Because at the end of the day, there are people in this town who don't believe that what we have done to bring Liberty Party to where it is. If you buy 70 vehicles at the rate of 36,000 United States dollars, and that's small money.
That's almost close to $4 million or more.
If you buy 600,000 t-shirts at the rate of $1.10,
Hold on, 600,000. Too much, 6,000 or 600,000.
Yeah, 600,000 t-shirts. Liberty Party was more equipped than any party in this time in 2017 election.
Wow.
And people talking about they got sweat in that party. Where? Teku, I hate to say it, but the party they call Liberty Party is surviving today on my sweat. When Councillor Bronskin passed away, they have done nothing to carry that party anywhere. But just as that brother just came, God will bring good people who will witness to my action, and God will bring them one by one so that they can talk about it.
I'm getting
On the
chill.
other colors, the Unity Party people,
Chill.
they invest. They say I'm attacking Unity Party. I'm not attacking Unity Party. Why do I attack Unity Party? Unity Party, they are just hypocritical. They got one fool who has been indicted by the United States government, that whose right to move even from his house to another person's house has been curtailed. That guy does not even belong in any public space. Everywhere he goes, Stanton Witherspoon has to get the permission of a judge. They got him insulting, lying on Charlene, lying on Cummings. Let them continue. We will pay them back. When Stanton talk is nonsense, the Unity Party will go after. When Fagon talk is nonsense, the Unity Party will go after. If they want peace, they will tell these hoodlums to stop. If they don't want peace, we will give them war. Whatever they want, we'll get them. We're ready. We are well equipped. We are first. We're able to fight with our mouth, with our pen, and with our pocket. And we will not take no nonsense. And secondly, by the way, we as United Party, we're fighting behind the same thing.
So I'm sorry, this person here who just insulted, I'm just trying to take them off. You come here, you behave like a human being, we treat you like one. But if you behave the other ways around, we will treat you as such. So this person just insulted, so we will take their stuff down. And Steve, you can go ahead and take it down. Let me try to remove this person. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. So yeah, so I still have callers here. Same the chairman say because of the people, he will take 5 more calls. So those of you who are calling, everybody calling one line. I have the other line open. You guys still calling the same line. I think this. I'm not sure. Let me see here. Well,
I think the chairman left, Mr. Kane.
Yeah, I think he'll come back because you will take 5 more calls. So
yeah, and I do have a caller.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's take this caller here. They were here a long time ago, but for some reason they left the line. Caller, what is your name and where you calling from? 2504. Caller, are you there? Yes.
Hi, good afternoon, Seiko, and good afternoon, SKTV.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to your studio guests. This is Prince Masikoy calling from New York.
Prince Massacre from New York. Quickly, we do not have enough time today, so please go ahead quickly.
Yes, today I'll be very brief. I'm just going straight to the point. This is very interesting. We are happy that today Mr. Alexander Cummings is actually running on the quote-unquote achievement of his past running. This is really laughable. That he has nothing to run on, but they are running to a Charlie Bronski. The thing that her father could not do, that they expect, Mr. Bility expect that Charlie is going to bring that to the table. That's not the point right now. Okay, I just wanted to flag that out and we can go to the question. Mr. Bility, when are you guys going to produce a CPP document to the public? That's point number one. And secondly,
no, you don't have enough time, my brother. Just ask the question, please.
I said two questions.
Okay.
Just one, so I'm just going to ask the other question. One is, when are they going to make it public to the public? And secondly, is that we are getting information that the signatories on the document of the CPP are a political leader, party chairman, party chairman. So we want to know who signed for the Liberty Party as political leader on a particular document. That's why we are demanding for a full disclosure to the public. Mr. Billy, they should not have any closed meeting that the document will not be shown to the public. We want to see the document.
Thank you. So the question I think Mr. Billy got the question. Caller, what is your name? Where you calling from? 763 number 3519. What is your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Benedict Brown, and I'm calling from California.
Benedict Brown from California. Go ahead quickly.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for coming on today. I mean, you are very brilliant in explaining all of what you said on the station. Here's my question to you. There is a momentum shift on our side. The euphoria is overwhelming. And there's a program coming up on the 27th. Are you, thinking about a procession from Coventry, directly to Buchanan City, and then with a marching band, or are we just going to see the standard bearer driving into, Buchanan City? What's the plan?
Wow, thank you. So Steve, I'll go to Steve, then from there we'll go to Prince here. Prince, hold the line a little bit because we have a lot of callers. Yeah, we're not going to take everybody. To be honest with you, I'm sorry. Steve,
yes, I got two callers that have been on hold forever.
Take both, and then we'll go to Prince, and then that will be 5.
Okay, yeah. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from, please? The first caller.
Man, this is Cyrus, Brazilian monk as usual. To let someone beat me to the call.
Yeah, monk, go ahead.
Yeah, I've been listening to the chairman, and he seems upbeat. I think he's more optimistic. But Steve, Moses raised a brilliant point when it comes to the organization. Mr. Comey is not a traditional politician. I listen to the chairman saying, we got to come up with a vice president. People getting out to the people, you got to be unconventional. Our guys is already swimming against ocean current, so you cannot be traditional in your approach. Even before you can talk about getting a vice presidential candidate, you want to get that organization and that grand game going, making engagement with the people. And like Moses said, you don't only have to depend on the CPP. You got to go out of sedition, just internal sedition, people from the Unity Party, even the AFP. I mean, politics is about extending the tent and reaching out to people. It cannot be only with the familiar faces. So that's the only reason I'm calling, to let the chairman to know that, I see the momentum. He's more optimistic than ever, but the grand game got to justify the work that is being done. So, Mr. Chairman, it's up to you guys to get the ball rolling. I'm very impressed with your expose today. You touched on a lot of critical points. Thanks for the time, guys. Thank you.
Let me get the next one.
Yes, Sego.
Yes.
I wanted to just.
You want to take all? We just got 2 more. Then you can just explain.
Okay.
Yeah, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from, please?
Hello, SACP. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, my name is Bility. I'm calling from the great state of Minnesota. It is not necessarily a question, but a comment. And I pray you all allow me to speak with my comment.
Yeah, but you got to speak a little louder because you're sounding far from the phone.
Yeah,
I'm even finding it hard to hear you.
Yeah, we can hear the person.
Can you all hear me?
Yeah, I think it's much better.
Okay. I pray you allow me to make my comment to Steve Mastercourt. that who called him and said, I mean, not Steve, Prince Masako, I'm sorry, who called him and said that Bromsky couldn't do it at the one we expect his daughter to do. Let me remind you, Martin Luther King walked so that Barack can run. And in this election, Bromsky walked, and if his daughter is chosen, she will run and we will back her. Because we are tired of this old politics. We're ready to change the narrative of Liberia. So, Mr. Bility, keep going. We're behind you, Papa. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so we'll take the last two calls here.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, Prince is second to the last, and Mohammed Enza Dollar is the last caller, the very last caller. So, Prince, go ahead quickly. 1 minute.
Yeah, thank you, Chairman. Honorable Chairman, thank you for coming on the front line. Yeah, it's good to see the front line at times. You know, when the war gets tough, the presence of the generals can boost the morale of the folks.
Exactly.
I wish the commander in chief will come online too, because it's here not easy. So I wish Comey will come online, you know, and you know. Yeah, but my question to you, Mr. Chairman, here is this. You said that, and you made a statement. You said that you'll be returning the Bashar People Party to them, count 27. Could you please elaborate on that? Because we, the Bashar People, we are excited. You know, sometimes God can work in a mysterious way. Maybe God was using you to preserve our party and the integrity of our party and the structure of our party. So tomorrow, that we can be able to have a seat at the table. And I think that's what we're seeing happening now. So please elaborate on that. And then my final question is...
you don't want me to know. Yeah, you just keep that other one for next time. All right, thank you so much. So this is the last caller here, Mohammed Enza Dollar from Minnesota. You know, the people that I know, that my brother, my friend, when they call, I get their number. Say I don't gotta ask them, pretending that I don't know who calling. Mohammed Enza Dollar, how are you, sir?
Thank you very much, Honorable Kenny. I want to thank you. I want to thank Steve. I want to thank Chairman Bility. I want to use this opportunity to say, look, you inspire a lot of people in this country, not only in Liberia, but outside of Liberia. You are a brave gentleman. You use your money where you put your mouth, and we are proud of you. I'm not only proud of you because you happen to be my kinsman. No, I'm proud of you because you don't even fight the tribal politics. You don't depend on us, the Madingos, to fight your fight. You fight as a lone man. And for that, I'm standing with you. When you are counting people, when you look behind you in this country, in this community, just think of one name. That name is Mohammed Enzadore. I stand with you. Thank you very much for having me.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Dollar. Well, I don't know, man. For today, I'm just getting a lot of chills because we are seeing something, you know, that's very, very abnormal. You know, things are happening on a very fast pace. I'm not sure what's going on, Mr. Chairman. Back to you.
Well, I'm glad my uncle just closed it. I want to thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the motivation. I appreciate the movement. Did somebody call and say that the CPP framework document has political leader? I'm sorry, but the person lied. And these lies needs to stop, Sekou. The Election Commission does not recognize political leaders as political party officers. They are standard bearers. They are candidates. That's all they are. I sent you the CPP framework document, Sekou. I did it for a purpose. I want you to tell the people that it is signed by the chairman and secretary general of the constituent parties. Okay? Nobody else you can't talk about. And secondly, we don't have political leader in Liberty Party anymore. The political leader in Liberty Party was ending the tenure of the standard bearer. The way Liberty Party constitution is structured, you are political leader only when you become standard bearer. After the election, instead of being called standard bearer, then you'll be called political leader. That is how our constitution is. And the tenure of the standard bearer, Councillor Charles Walker Bromsky ended in October 2022. End of story. From that day, I've never claimed that I'm a political leader. I'm not political leader. And the next time you hear that Liberty Party has a political leader, that person will have to be president of the Republic of Liberia. So nobody should worry.
So the document I'm looking at here is signed by Daniel F. Nathan, Chairman, ANC, Musa Hassan Bility, Chairman, Liberty Party.
And the
then
Secretary
attested Aloysius Stoll, Secretary General, ANC, Martin C. Kula, Secretary General, Liberty Party. Those are the four signature we have here on here.
It is important because when people and people calling from
maybe that portion I will put it on my page on SKTV for people to see.
Yes, at the end of the day, I'm not power greedy. I'm not power greedy. I believe in the rule of law. I believe in the sanctity of the agreement. So I was saying because the internet was breaking about the Unity Party, because I see that people are being edgy about Unity Party. Hey, Chief, at the end of the day, we all want the presidency. We are competitors. Let's make it very clear. We are competitors. The Unity Party can send hoodlums to attack us, or criminal defendants to attack us. We will defend ourselves. And in defending ourselves, we will attack them, because we know that Unity Party send them. We will attack them. If you send Stanton Peabody and Eugene Fagon to attack Alexander Benedict Cummings, we will attack Joseph Boaga. I'm telling you now. We're ready to fight. Nothing is going to stop us from fighting. We have waited too long. And all kinds of people go and talk rubbish on our leader. That ends now. We're not going to accept that anymore. You come after us. I'm just letting everybody know. We prepare a whole line of warriors. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. You come, we'll move you. We'll go after you. We'll do anything that we can do to you. We'll smoke you out of any hole you are. If you send your minions and your ill-disciplined children there and embassies to attack our leaders, we will go after you, because we know that it's coming from you. So nobody, in the name of opposition unity, it's a two-way. What I have observed is that Unity Party send their high officials to talk to us, and they send hoodlums to attack our leaders. That's nonsense. It's not going to happen to us. The day Joseph Boaga want to talk, he will call Alice Coming and they will talk. But none of that nonsense anymore. Anybody come after us, we attack you. CDC, we're attacking them. Whatever they do, we attack them. Yes, somebody was asking me, why you can't attack a CDC? You show me what time the Unity Party chairman ever said anything. I'm more vocal than the chairman of the Unity Party. I'm more vocal than Joseph Boaga. What does Joseph Boaga say in this country? Nothing. What are you talking about? You are even talking about telling him that he might not go or campaign. Disrespect to the Liberian people. Anybody who wants to be president of this country, you will have to face the people every day on the train, walk to them, see them, sit with them. Otherwise, you would not be given the chance to be their president.
So you can answer all the 4 questions, or you?
I don't know. Let me see. There's somebody called to say I should make. What I mean by I'll take the party to Bassa people. Sekou, this party was born in Bassa land. It was registered. There were a lot of other tribes, but it's a Bassa baby. It was born in Grand Bassa. Bassa people took this child as their child. I'm telling the Bassa people, it was never my intention to take their party. I fought to preserve Liberty Party. Just imagine what happened to Senator Yombly Kangal Lauren. Just imagine if they happened to she and the Liberty Party together. we will look like trash today. For somebody to take us, we literally pull our party on the ground and go and look at our leader and say, "You're not fit to be my running mate." I fought to preserve the legacy of Charles Bumsky. Saturday, I will tell the Basa people that this is what I fought for. You know, I also know what it is for a certain people, tribe or whatever, to form a party and then lose it. Because it happened to my people. United Party was formed by a Mandingo man, Mandingo people. That was our party. Edward Binya Kesele, Sheikh Kafumba Kone. Those are the founding fathers of United Party. Where are they today? Where are their children near that party? You think that the Mandingo people now hate about that? I would never have sat down and let that happen to Basa people, because I myself have been a victim of that. So everything I try to do was to make sure that Basa people benefit the most. And that will be manifested. And I'm proud of Alice Cummings, that he recognized the way we stood by him, and he decided that he would take his running mate from Grand Bassa County. We're proud of him. And I will show to Basa people the very thing that the people were preventing me from doing to them. I'm carrying it to them now. I'm going to fix their roads. I'm going to put solar light in their towns and villages before the election. I'm getting ready for that. Okay? And I'm going to go. Look, I don't want to talk plenty because I don't want to disclose the name of the vice tender parent. But that child will be a manifestation of the Basa people's struggle, of the child's own parental struggle for the Basa people. That's the heritage of the Basa land. We'll preserve it. We'll fight for it. I've never seen myself as someone who tried to take that party from Grand Basa. That's why I'm proud to let you know that I'm bringing the ultimate prize to the Basa people, for the party that they love so much, and for the man they love so much, and for the continuation of this heritage, the sustenance, the maintenance of this heritage. And we're going to do that. We're not going to stop. Basa will come together to preserve that legacy. The rest of the Liberian political class have concluded that nothing can come out of Grand Bassa. Nothing. Do you know how many times United Party have rejected Grand Bassa? Huh? You think the Bassa people crazy? We know what they are worth, and we will give them their worth, and in return, they will punish those who rejected them. The stone that the builder refused shall be the hair cornerstone.
Wow, Mr. Chairman, thank you so much. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for going against your will to stay for the longest. But you know, I still have to ask this question. People are saying, "Oh, you know, it's going to be that it's going to be." Oh no, somebody listening to something, please. Okay, yeah, there is going to be people, you trucking people to, you know, to this place. Liberian politics being like that, will be moving people, the excitement. Let's say we could see 100 of Vigo leaving Mosrado to go to that place from Maryland, from Riverside, from other part of the country. However, what is the turnout that you expect from Buchanan itself? Because it's one thing, even the last time when they had the program by Senator Yomli Kanga Lawrence, we said majority of the people that were there, they came from different places. The people of the city did not show up as expected. However, how is going to be the turnout in Grand Bassa County, people that live in Bassa, in Buchanan to be specific? What do you expect?
We are bringing people from the Bassa belt. The Bassa people all over the country want to be part of that program. I'll give an example. From Morovia, a convoy comprising 100, so far, according to my list here, I'm coming. A convoy comprising, so far up to today, confirmed 152 vehicles will be leaving Morovia, escorting the standard bearer
100
into Grand Bazaar.
vehicles
Yes.
to
So
escort
far,
comings.
Sunday. Today is Sunday. Today is Sunday, Segu. So we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to confirm more. The chairman of my convoy, in this convoy,
From
is
Nimba?
39 vehicles. So,
Oh,
well, some from Nimba, some from
that
39 vehicles.
including the 150.
That's part of the 150. Yeah, yes.
You are having 30 some more
Okay.
vehicle convoy?
I don't move. Did you see me 2017? So with the move are in now. I've never been in this move before since 2017. You 2017, you didn't see me.
Yeah.
You have to.
I saw you.
You know, all these morons that go on Facebook to talk, I will show myself to them. I will show myself I'm a warrior. My own election finished in the 7. So I don't worry about that. Alexander big comments.
Yeah, I want you want to learn more. Want to learn more about the people because this is so exciting. So yeah, so we're gonna have we already confirmed about 150 some more vehicles, right? From most.
Yeah.
So what do you expect from Riverside, Magibi, one county?
The numbers from Riverside and Magibi, we told them to bring it down because they wanted, so much. We told them no, because the distance they go. Sometimes you can bring the people, then carry them by the struggle. So we are going to plan additional program on a later date. So most of the people that will be at that program, about 60% of them will come from just Grand Bazaar. Okay, we have people from District 6, Monterado. No, Cebu, this is going to be the biggest event in the history of Grand Bazaar politics. You can mark my word on that.
Wow.
And the arrival of the ticket that will transform the Republic of Liberia will be made on Saturday. You will feel it in your bones, Ego, on Saturday.
So
I promise you nothing else.
Somebody told me, I'm not sure if we can count on this, but somebody told me, Seku, right after that big event, the biggest event in the history of the CPP, that Mr. Cummings will appear on SKTV. Is that true?
As chairman of the CPP, I will make sure that he attends.
Okay. Because I want to make sure we ask all the questions.
The truth is that the truth of the matter is that SKTV, I mean, you are special to us. You have been phenomenal. And if we can give you that privilege, who else will give it to you? Nobody going on spoon anymore. None of our officials going on spoon. As long as those two morons are on that show, we're not going there.
Steve, Mayborn, you know, Steve, you notice something? The way Mayborn can be rushing you, Steve. Oh, gotta go now, because the chairman here today, he ain't saying anything.
Yeah,
I hear them man talking. Come you go, eh?
No, I think that's something.
The chairman can be. The chairman can be talking all the Google things, sweet things, then he say you won't go. No,
See,
where are you going now?
You look speechless. See,
I'm suspecting they know more man. Yeah. Yeah, but anyways, well, we're waiting for Saturday.
Yeah, anyway, we don't go away though. Even the chairman leaves, we're still going to take calls to tell us about your impression about this particular interview today. We still have some time.
And listening to radio, by the way, your program is also on our second station, Truth FM Nimba, as I speak. So that means people in the southeast, people in or Lofa people in Guinea, Ivory Coast are listening to it. So you are being covered nationwide right now.
Thank you. We appreciate it. That's why it makes SKTV unique. You know, we don't look at number on the screen. Trust me. We look at integrity. We look at honesty. We look at respect. We look at issues. We are issue-driven platform. That's why, as we were speaking, somebody just contacted us, I believe from Clarence Monuba's camp, asking us what are the requirements to come on. I have spoken to Clarence Monuba before, but this person is so impressed with the thing going on today. The person just sent me to tell them whatever we need, whatever we want, whatever the case is. They too want to appear on SKTV to be a part of the competition, even though they've been to other places. But we don't go around begging people to come on the show. Trust me. People know the quality, not the quantity. They don't pay attention to that. They are paying attention to quality. And the vast majority of our listeners are silent, able people, responsible, former government officials, elderly people. I know some of the women that can call me. One woman can call me even 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. my time here. Sometimes 10 o'clock, you may call me and say, is the show on? I say, the show now. I say, but you're watching the show, it's still on. I said, the show that recording, say, okay, I want to talk my own to you. The woman will tell me exactly how you feel. The woman can call me from Austin, Texas. Similarly, one woman can call me again from Philadelphia. A lot of older people that follow this SKTV, it will not come on 1 or 2 times, they got concerns, Steve. So I'm proud to be a part of this unique platform. And a big thank you to you, Steve, Mayborn, and everybody else behind the scene that are making SKTV, for what it is. Mr. Chairman, thank you so much, Steve. Unless you have something to say, we'll continue the show.
The chairman.
After people leave, or we'll still
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to this Steve behaving like maybe they beat Barcelona or so. How come? Steve is that because the chairman
put him in yellow to him.
No, before I could come on the show.
I big mouth, I sharp mouth.
Yeah. Second, remember you called me for the link so that you could send to the chairman. I missed the call. I was on the phone with one of my friends from Grand Basso.
Okay.
And I'm a childhood friend who's very vested in the politics of Basso. And he told me, he said, my man, I saw SKTV page, you're bringing Chairman Musa Bility. He said, my man, even though that chairman there, I had some question about, but I listened to the man on closing argument. Just for what the man said, the developmental mindset that he is bringing to Grand Basso. He said, any doubt I had about that man. The man was one of the men that would always call me and say, my man, that man working for Joria, man. The man said, but what I heard that man saying on closing argument, he said, you know what happened? I love my people enough to support that man, put my pride down and support that man.
So, Steve, is that the person that ran for representative the other time?
No, I will not get some detailed information.
Yeah, we look at the
No, because we are heard all the way. I don't want to go again arrested. I don't want to go again arrested.
Because I know.
No,
a lot of them.
I will disclose the name to you when we bother later on for security. Chairman, I've listened to you. Normally, I would be, coming on asking a lot of questions, but I've listened to you. I think your interview today, you've sent some people wondering. Not only that they are afraid, some people who maybe on the other side, like Unity Party or whatever, but it seems as though because my inbox is full, I've been replying to people. It seems that you've created some hope and enthusiasm in the members of the CPP and some Liberians that were giving up on Liberia. Here's my question to you. Can the Liberian people count on this kind of euphoria and momentum for the rest of the 3 months, 4 months, or 5 months that we have to this election? Can people count on this?
Steve, at least the people know if I'm not happy, I don't pretend. At least they know that I've never been this way before. And I have my record of fighting. And I'm ready to fight. And Steve, I don't fight to lose. And this fight is special to me because my struggle to preserve our democracy was misinterpreted. My struggle to preserve our democracy will be manifested on Saturday. Where two clean, hardworking, well-built, intelligent, and well-educated people will come to vie for the presidency and the vice presidency. I'll be proud, and not just me. And when I use the word I mean a whole legion of people. When we fought, and people thought that we were this, we were that. If it's not been for our stand, Alex Comey would not be standing today. If it would not be for our stand, Liberty Party would have been dragged to the ground. To say that that struggle is going to manifest into a new Liberian dream, a new direction for Liberia. Who does not feel elated with that said? I will be fulfilled on Saturday, knowing that my fight was not in vain. My struggle to keep Liberty Party as a party viable, where it does not have to answer any question as to its partner. You go with United Party, you will answer question on what United Party did yesterday. You go with CDC, you will answer question on what CDC did today. With ANC, you got no question to answer. Nothing. It is the number 3 and number 4 that will be combined together to form the force that will fix this country and redeem our image and bring hope to children, to girls, everything. The diversity of this ticket span from the Nimba Mountain to the Wologisi Mountain and then down to the Farmington River. We are bringing to the Liberian people a ticket where 2 people born in Liberia fought, struggled, went away, performed excellently away, and came back home for the love of their country to contribute to that country.
Chairman,
I'm proud of that.
Chairman, we'll have to, on SKTV, we can charge people when they campaign. We'll have to charge you for campaigning. Yeah.
I will pay. I will pay.
Your campaign, don't forget our show.
I'm proud. I'm proud of the Wade Power. I'm proud of the Martin Kola. I'm proud of Ruki, Yoki, Willet, the women, the all these strong women, the Onisima, the Liberty Party, Dr. Spear, all these people, the Janya, our councillor. I'm proud of him. Councillor Hilton, Paul Hilton. Those people held the ground, kept and preserved this party. And here we are. Who is not going to cry on Saturday? Bronskin Legacy lives. Liberty Party lives. Liberia gets a dream. And Liberia get a chance. You know what was happening to this country now? They were beginning to settle for
Steve,
2 individuals.
Steve, let me
interrupt
the chairman, Steve. Just because you say you will charge the chairman, some of the ANC people then ask you, say how much you wanted to pay. Right now. So tell them how much you wanted to pay.
The chairman make me I'm leaning deeper.
They said they were paying. Let me say this. You know what? Don't ask for too much. Before the chairman leave, let us just give $500. 500.
You know, Seku, man.
No.
Say something.
Now you know. If
Seku.
you want to pay, let us just give $500.
See, if you charge me, 2FM will charge you. If you charge me, 2FM will charge you.
But you know what? We're promoting Truth FM too. So it's
No.
the partnership.
Don't you go to 2FM promote you. Seku, the number of people that listen to a radio is 10 times more than the people that are watching this thing on Facebook.
I know that.
And you know that.
I know that 100%.
Yeah, but
right now, we have hundreds of thousands of people listening on the radio.
Exactly.
For sure.
Folks,
but we still charge you for unauthorized campaigning on platform.
Folks, it's safe to say that we're going to be charging the Liberty Party chairman. If not take that way, we're taking the call for not.
Anyway, Mr. Chairman,
on the platform.
Complaining that I shouldn't cut you off. Conclude on your statement. It was so fiery, you know.
Let me say, I know you cut my thought, but I can't lose it.
I'm sorry.
That I'm proud. I'm proud, and believe me, Seku, from the bottom of my heart, I'm happy for the Bassa people. I'm happy that their party that they entrusted onto me is coming home with a prize. I'm very happy for them. And I'm proud to tell them, when I stood before them in late 2020 to say, I will be your servant, I'm pleased to go back to them to say, I will continue to serve them and be their servant. The thing that the people of Bassa have given Liberty Party, I will make sure Liberty Party pay back. I will make sure Liberty Party fix the roads in that county. I will make sure the villages in Grand Bassa will get solar light so that in the night the children can play. I'll make sure of that. And say with something else, we will make sure that there will be a new Liberia. You think I'm going to go for failure? You think I'm going to go to support a ticket that is going to fail? No. The country will go for change. They have tried the CDC. They have tried the United Party twice. They will go. Liberia is an adventurous land. That's why CDC came to power. And that's why Alice Cumming will be tried. That's why they will give him chance. He is dynamic, excellent running mate, erudite running mate. Seku, I have to get on the road. It's 4 hours from here to Monrovia.
So you know, when Steve said the people should pay, that Musa, they were going to charge Musa Bility for campaigning. So somebody said we will pay, and I said 500. Somebody just said $100. Just one person said $100. So it means.
But we already gave you all $700 tonight. So
Steve said want to charge you, but the people, you know what? Let me say this. You don't know how much I am proud of you as a person.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna say this
to
you. I've said this to you in private, but I will say it today in public. We have been subjected to something called guilt by association. Simply because we are Madingo, I'm a Madingo, anything we do, the people will credit that to our tribe. It's because of the Fontaine tribe, which is way beyond what we do for Liberia. You know, let me say this. Sometimes there's time for everything. When Senator Yomli Kanga Lawrence husband passed away, by the way, Senator Lawrence, our family, myself, my wife, everybody, we're very, very close. We're friends. We talk all the time. Even every time we disagree, everything we sometimes we have fun with it. But Senator Lawrence promised me, SKTV, that we will be given the opportunity to relay our show on Bush, on the radio Bush or whatever, from there, that place. But she told me Darius Dillon was the one in charge. That she gave her blessing 100%, but Dillon will be the one to conclude it. Guess what happened? Dillon continued to take us around, merry-go-round. When we called to talk about it, he never pick up. Everything we did for Dillon, we made Dillon senator. We were integral part of that. SKT. We didn't do it single-handedly, but we played a great deal of it. So Dillon didn't do it. Guess what Dillon did? After drilling me for months and months and months, to a point where Yomli Kanga Lawrence herself was fed up, she even wanted to connect me directly with the person who is managing the place there, even though that was not the one that controlled it. She was frustrated. Guess what happened? Then before I load, Dillon turned the station over to Henry Costa without even reaching out to me, without saying anything to me. When I reached out to Musa Bility to say we want to relay our show, tell us how much you want us to pay, we're ready to pay. Tell me, I said, you must tell me about money? My brother, I can do anything for you. Let me know the dates you want. We will make it available to you. You know, the money things we can bring in this thing, we bring them up for the fun of it. Money is good. Nobody will not take money. Money is very good. But human being, say, give the man his flower while he's alive. When we invited Alex Cummings to come on our platform for interview, he told me, say, we will make sure the show is someone cash on other radio station, including Truth FM. And I told him, forget about Truth FM. You don't have to do anything with them. So we got Truth FM. He said, how? I said, we got Truth FM. That's what I told him. And a lot of other people who will come on our show, they will ask all they want to someone catch our show on other radio station. But today, do you know how many radio stations reaching out to us, asking all they want to carry our show? Plenty. Community radio station from everywhere in Liberia. Journalists, trained journalists, where a couple of journalists reaching out to they want to be part of our platform. Because you know what? When other people reject you, you can always have a fallback. And where you will go home. And Musa Bility take that tear from our eyes when Dillon ungratefully treated us like that. I needed to say this today. So I want to say thank you. And the people of Truth FM, from Lai to Mepon to all the other guys that work over there, they've been very respectful and cooperative with us, even against their own will. We are grateful. We are grateful. So I wanted to say this, Mr. Bility. We want to say thank you. I know you didn't do it for money, you didn't do it for anything, but you told me, Sekou, anything you want from me, I will give it to you. People think everything is about money. Money is not for everything in life.
That's true, Sekou.
So I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. And besides that, when I was FAMUSA president, when I called you to come and lead our fundraising program in New Jersey for our scholarship, that was the first of the history of FAMUSA. That 3 days, we raised over 50,000. The very first night, we raised over 20,000. You were on the microphone. You did that for me. I will never forget about that. We didn't know we were going to get today.
Thank you,
life is not about money all the time. But when I call you, Musa Bility, we want you to come to America to come, help us raise funds for our scholarship program. We were able to give scholarships to more than 23 people, graduated master program. Some of them are medical doctors today, some of them are lawyers. We sent 2 people to Nigeria to go and earn their degree in petroleum engineering. Yes. Those are people that are working today. They are contributing to the society. They are contributing not just to Madingo people, but to other people, other Liberians and non-Liberian alike. I know you have to go, but I needed to say this. I am very much appreciative of you. And forever, I will remember what you did for me in SKTV. When people, other people rejected us, yes, you were there for us.
Thank you, Sego. Thank you, Sego. God bless you. God bless you. I'm grateful. Thank you so much. God bless you.
That's what I have to say.
Well, the chairman has created some serious breaking news here today. Not only that, he's I don't want to say he shut us down, but he ain't want to shut us down because we come by in part 2. Yeah, yeah. Part 1 by love will go to the chairman today. Part 2 by will go. After the 27, we're waiting for the chairman. But chairman, thank you so much.
I will be as well as I can be on this show, and we'll make sure, and we're using this time to ask all of our CPP followers, our partisans, strong partisans, the disenchanted United partisans, the disenchanted citizen, let us all come to SKTV and then, sometimes to closing argument. To shut Spoon TV down, stop. It has no benefit to you. It's no benefit. It doesn't benefit your morale. It doesn't benefit your thinking. Shut it down. Cut it off. That's what I'm asking you to do. I'm going to go under that Spoon TV to check for you. I beg you. You don't go there. Do not perpetrate petulance. Do not perpetrate that kind of behavior. A criminal that has been put to sit in the house to wait for his sentencing or trial, which we know he's going to go to jail, cannot be influencing our politics. Don't allow it to happen. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you, Chairman. Well, folks, you've heard from Chairman Musa Bility here today. It was a good, fascinating time with us. Mr. Kane,
yeah, I just want to ask you and Mabel.
Yeah, so we gotta go.
First, Mabel, I know
you gotta go, Bidu.
You're just waiting for the chairman to leave.
You're ready. You gotta go, Bidu.
That extra 30 minutes. Mabel, we appreciate it. So if you're gonna leave now, I just want to announce those of you listening to on the radio. We're gonna be here for another 20 minutes or so because you know what? If Steve leaving, I still want to take people calls.
Yes.
Let them talk. Let them tell us exactly what they feel and how they feel about this interview. Because this was, I don't know how to call it, but I think it was a breathtaking interview, and I think the people are into it and people enjoy it. So we'll continue at least for another 20 minutes. Take calls from people. If you're in Liberia, you can call the WhatsApp number.
So Sekou and Steve, thanks to you guys. And on Monday, by the grace of God, we're going to interface again. Steve, I don't know what happened to you today. You're behaving like someone.
Man, I get problem with you, man. We'll talk about it after.
Yeah, you know, but we'll start away. Don't worry. Anyway.
Okay. Steve, maybe one of the sisters, Marvinia Wallace, just sent. She said she sent something specifically for Maybone's lunch.
Oh.
Yo, that's wrong. Just because
Maybe can have lunch.
I tell you, my people.
I want to know, Steve.
Listen now, Maybo, the people they are very good people. It's a unique platform. We have a unique set of people. Just because you're staying here for extra 30 minutes, somebody sending you lunch.
Thank you. Thank you, Marvinia Wallace. Thank you so much. And some more in fact.
And then when we're talking, the person that sent when I'm telling the chairman, the person that sent the $100, the person, the name is Washington.
Okay.
I don't know the first name. I don't want to announce it because Steve told me say must have my announcement until the chairman go. So
Thank you so much, Mavina Walix.
Mavina Wallace.
Yeah, Mavina Walix. Thank you so much, and thanks to all of you. Yeah, you know some the name, the spelling, everything. But Seku, we gotta go. Thanks to all of you. Thanks to Steve, and in fact, actually, the interview was dope, and we hope that we're gonna continue. So, like you said, we are open. Maybe for some of you here in Liberia, you want to be part of the show. It's very easy. The only thing you do is that you just call us. And in fact, if you can get to Seku, or maybe you can get to Steve, you get to me, I'm going to get to the team and see how best that we can put it through, but later ahead so that we can be able to get things done. Please. Thank you so much.
Yes, so anybody in abroad there, you want to get to us, whether for interview, for anything, if you can get to us directly, just talk to Mabel. Yeah, for anything, you know, talk to him, and then you know he know how to get her easily. You can get her easily. Also, Mabel, thank you so much, and thank you to everybody over there on Truth FM.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. So Seku,
yes,
I know you talk about how Moluba.
Clarence Monuba people.
Clarence Monuba. I just wanted to make sure people are watching. We said even before Chairman Bility could come on today, they'll normally call us, and since the end of April, I believe, before we schedule interview with people, we have been charging them. So reach out to Seku. Seku will reach out to me, and then we'll let you know how much it will cost for the interview.
That's fine. They don't have to call me.
Yes. No. What I'm saying is Seku will give you my contact information.
Sure.
You know, if you need to call me on the phone or reach me via Facebook, and then we'll discuss it. You know, all joke aside, even though Spoon FM, Chairman Musa Bility, and so forth, we still charge Chairman Musa Bility for being on here. We don't play no games. Let me just let you know. I'm not going to say that for 2-3 hours again. To tell your Labrador politics, what will you get power? You will not know so all again. I can't be talking, you'll be talking, your sweet talking, convenient Labrador. It'll be free. It's not happening. It's not going to happen. No. If you want to negotiate that one, Seku, then Seku will pay so that we can pay the other people. But until after the election, there's no freebie. No, it's not going to happen. No. Even Seku says Seku will forget it. Seku will have to fold the bill. We're not going to do that one. That's not going to happen. No. No more Zele Koko business. No way. No charo. No more charo. You will pay.
Former Trace sent $20 and
Former Trace say what the man is so becoming Jeremiah Wapo. Former to need to come and pay for Jeremiah Wapo to come. Jeremiah Wapo not coming free.
Even the former Trace that my nephew he make
Former to pay. We're not here for that. Nobody's to pay. Former to pay.
My nephew will pay too. Everybody will pay.
Who?
My nephew.
Leave that nephew better. I think that okay, you're going to discuss it. The family are bringing money. We're not here for that thing.
My elder son.
Yeah, but any problem, I will charge them. We'll charge your enter. If I say, in fact, that the point who's going to be paying more, we'll charge your enter. You choose to pay here. We're not to pay here.
Okay, boss. Okay, we got to call here, Steve. Let's take a few calls, please. Don't run away.
Yeah, but Mr. Kane.
You go, I know. Wait,
yeah,
you coming after Sunday?
What now?
After the show, you coming, right?
Yeah, most definitely, but I have to do something. So maybe in the next...
That's fine. Let me take.
I can do the next 10 minutes. I can do the next 10 minutes because I have a meeting.
Go in 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. I have a meeting.
Where you calling from? 612 number 8260.
Hi.
Hey. Hello.
Hi, this is Madeline from Minnesota.
Madeline, let me make a confession before you talk. You my sister that be off and on, that be running away. You used to be here from the beginning. Somebody I know. This person been bothering me, not knowing Madeline, but just from hearing Madeline, the person here, I hope the person watching. The person be telling me, "Seku, I don't need to talk to that lady." Is it what happened? I just like her voice. I said, as well, see, I'm telling you,
if the person want to matchmaking, we'll charge him too.
Yeah, man.
If you can't, we'll charge you.
Why don't you talk to your sister? Even she just don't want to talk to her. And that person,
but we'll charge a man to talk to her.
And that person living in North Dakota, I got to.
We'll charge a man. I ain't no problem. We'll not get problem.
My sister living in Minnesota. The person say, but just allow me to talk to her. I said, okay.
No, tell them now when I line up on the
I want to do anything behind the scene here. You want to talk to her? If you're gonna marry her, whatever gonna happen, then you gotta come through me.
Mr. Cannon, we're not stupid. If you're making making on a show, you were charging.
You're coming to add long connection to the show?
Yeah, we're charging me too. What do you mean?
You want charging me already? Me want add long connection.
We're free. We're stupid. We're not stupid.
Before my sister speak, let me recognize one of my friends here. They're picking here called Kafuma Donzo. You met a GNB supporter, right? They make him be costing me all day for GNB business. He's my friend. I'm talking about friends, like friends then from all the way back home. We did a lot of stuff together as brothers. But the man gets stemmy when it comes to GNB. He making me costing me. Kafuma, you are recognized. But trust me, we are not against anybody. We're not against GNB. We are not against anybody. But we just, we have extended invitation to GNB countless time, to Unity Party people countless number of time. But I mean, we can't force people to come here. People are begging us to come on our show, but we have been the one reaching out to Unity Party people to come on the show. Similarly, with CDC people. But sometimes people are afraid and they have the right to stay away or to come. I don't want to act that, Kafumba. Even you can come and represent Unity Party if you want. If you can defend it, you can defend that and make a case for them. You are more than welcome to come. So, my sister Madeline, I just wanted to throw that humor in there. Go ahead quickly.
Okay. How you doing?
We are doing wonderful.
I always love this show, Pickle.
I know.
I came from church and I met this show on in the middle, and at the time you had some guy on that was talking about Chairman Musa Bility, purchasing generator for some, different area, and I felt so good. When you listen to the different politics and lie on Facebook, there's always someone in the corner always lying on Mr. Bility. He's supporting CDC, grant, and all kinds of things. Never once did I register in my spirit about Mr. Bility. When Mr. Cummings was in court every day in Liberia, while we in our houses or we to work, and we sneak it in a corner because you can't be to work and playing with your phone just to see Mr. Cummings go to court. Mr. Bility was right next to Mr. Cummings. They said when you're in trouble, it's when you know the people that stand by you is the people that you know. The people that don't stand by you, you don't trust them. But Mr. Bility was with Mr. Cummings every step of the way. And then people want to pass around and say, oh, Mr. Cummings, he's putting himself because he connected himself to Musa Bility and this. I want to bless God for the Musa Bility man. I listened to him today on your show, and I'm just rejoicing in my heart. Yes. The new Liberia that we all are yearning for. The new Liberia that when we retire today or tomorrow, we want to go back to. We're watching a different talk show, the way people behave, the integrity of people, the way they put other people down, the way they talk about other people. This life that we have, in a split second, I work in a hospital, and in a split second, you can have it all and it will disappear from you. So when you have somebody that is important in a society, even if you don't like it, just the respect. That's what we ask for in this life.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my sister.
Thank you.
Wow, that was powerful. Let's take a caller here. I think this is my boy here, Saros, from Liberia, I believe. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello. Good evening, and good evening to the SKTV family. Good evening to my own chief, Moses there.
Good evening. This is Saros Mane, right?
Yes, this is Saros Mane from Liberia.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to the show over the time. SKTV has actually been doing extremely well. People, like YouTube people, a lot of time that you support Mr. Cummings' agenda, but your objectivity has actually stood tall from time up to present, and I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
To the issue, yeah, the chairman has said it all, and all I can tell you people is Chairman Bility, if I've never said it before, Chairman Bility is a very good man. He has actually been with us in the fight. For the 9 months we were in court, the lady said, he has always been there for us. He stood by us in the period of that 9 months up to present. And I think Mr. Kumi's decision by picking Charlie is one of the best decisions ever.
Oh, they picked Charlie already? You make an announcement already. We don't know yet. That's what we're hearing.
It's no hidden secret.
Really?
No hidden secret will be in Basel.
Yeah, but you guys are going to be in Basel. We don't know if it's going to be Charlie, though. Me, I want to hear from Cummings himself because I don't believe anything right now. Because there are a lot of names up there.
No problem, but it is the best decision ever. The ticket comes with integrity. The ticket reflects women of this country. The ticket comes with principle and value. And the ticket comes with qualification. And the ticket is one of the best. If the Liberian society were one of the best societies in the world that would think and see things good, we would not be talking about election. Hello?
Yeah, you will listen to you. We'll listen to you.
If our society was...
Oh, man. They're not calling from Facebook, so the Liberian internet business, we know.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
So go ahead and conclude because your line not allowing you to be too clear.
In conclusion, we will tell the Liberian people why Mr. Cummings should be elected because he's qualified and he can do the work, he can do the Liberian people job, he's in good health, and when it comes to integrity, principle, and value, we need the kind of person in our society. Liberia has suffered leadership crisis for far too long, and this is the time. And we do everything in our power, of our blood and sweat, to make Mr. Cummings the next president of the Republic of Liberia.
Wow.
Thank you, Mr. Connor.
Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. So let's go to the line here. This is Fumba Toure, I believe. VD Toure, how you doing?
Yes, Brother Seko.
My man, before you talk, I just told Steve say you my nephew, the message even my auntie will pay. So
I love Steve. I love Steve so much.
So go ahead.
I love SKTV because I love Steve.
Oh, that's great. So thank you. We appreciate it.
I mean, Seko, the tribal politics in Liberia have to stop. You see, I have known Musa Bility since my childhood. I can say 1979. We played ball together. Musa Bility has come out to be, he was not used to play football, but he was just an organizer. So this leadership has been in his blood, in his DNA.
Okay.
I remember very clearly that Sekete and Kample used to always match, and I see him, same childhood.
Okay.
But let me tell you, Seko, you see, I am not with CPP or Liberty Party. I'm with vote. My standard bearer, Dr. Jeremiah Wapo, we stand with him that he's going to be the next president of the Republic of Liberia. I don't want to clear that doubt. Dr. Jeremiah Wapo is going to be on the ballot. We stand with him, and he is the next president of the Republic of Liberia.
But how Jeremiah going to run against Joseph Boakai that he's supporting?
I said Jeremiah Wapo. I don't say Jeremiah Kun.
Oh, no, about Jeremiah Wapo. Jeremiah Wapo is also one of the presidents standing behind Joseph Boakai.
Simple, Uncle, let me tell you one thing. He was invited to that program.
Oh, okay.
Anybody can invite you. We'll be there.
Okay.
We have visionary for Nigeria. The vision we have for Nigeria in March 10 in October 10, 2023.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's take one of the most controversial but very, very, very hardworking journalists in Liberia, Mike Kalilu Jabate. Mike, are you there?
I'm there, Mr. Sekukane.
Welcome to SKTV, my brother.
Thank you so much for your hard work. Thank you so much for informing our people every day.
Thank you. You're live.
Okay, I just got in and what's the topic tonight?
Oh man, we are closing now. Mr. Chairman Musa Bility was on here. It was a breathtaking interview. We are about to close now. I thought you've been listening, but when you call in, I thought you were calling to respond to.
Let me just come on and say one or two things. Musa Bility is the next, by the grace of God, he's going to be the next representative of district number 7. He's doing well for our people in Lima County. That's why I want to wear my political jacket and go and talk to our people, speak to you and manner to our people. That is not about tribalism. And those who call him Musa Bility names around here, they are doing it out of envy. They are doing it out of because of jealousy. But Musa Bility is a very decent man. Guess what? Do you know what I love Musa Bility from Bility? Musa Bility, I will always pray for that man. Musa Bility, when I graduated from the William V. Stockman High School, I spent 4 years without entering the university because things were very, very difficult. Musa Bility paid 5 years of my tuition at the AME University. He deposited money.
Really?
Yes, 5 good years. He paid Musa Bility. That's what I told Allah. That one day, if I get a boy child, I will name my son after Musa Bility. Wallahi, I will do that. I don't let to be ungrateful people.
He paid 5 years of your school after you not been in school for 4 years?
He deposited the money account. 5 good years. He said, look, I don't want you to come to my office again. I'm going to deposit. That's happened 2008, 2009. Musa Bility is here over there. That particular young man is here over there. That's why I'm proud of him. He don't do things good, kindness, good based on tribe or religion. What are you better, you kill? He don't give a damn for that. You're always there for people. Look at Lima County today. He buy buses for the Zion University and all these places and things. I love Musa Bility. I love him. I love you so much. Musa Bility is a calm man.
So Mike, Mike, let me ask you, what is the atmosphere? You're a journalist. What is the atmosphere right there? It looks like the CPP is gaining momentum. There's a big change right.
I've traveled in Gokian, I've traveled in Tapema, I've traveled in Wishwa. The only news you can hear there is Alexander coming. That's the name.
Where are those areas? Is that Bapulu or Bomi?
In Bapulu County. There are only two political parties that is popular over there. The CDC and the ANC. I like to be objective. Because it is now Alexander coming that feeding me, or Musa Bility that feeding me, or President Weir that feeding me. I'm not getting for them how to feed. But I'm going to say the truth to the Liberian people. Today, if you enter in Bapulu County, you will hear about Alexander Cummings, you hear about CDC. That is one aspect. When you enter Grand Cape County, you hear about Unity Party and Alexander Cummings. That's how it looked at. When you travel to Convoy area, to the border area there, you talk about then Alexander Cummings, you go to Bopolo area, you go to, there's a place down called Supermarket, Henry Town. These will always talk about Alexander Cummings there. You understand? I left from there, I want to talk my bread, and I talk my bread, and you talk about Alexander Cummings is there. He's very, very popular. But most of the guys that are on social media, they don't travel. They don't eat the hour citizen. That's the problem. They cannot lies on social media. Because 80% of the information on the social media are lies. Fake information. I have traveled a lot. I have traveled. Yesterday, I went to Magidi. Do you know what is happening to Beaumont today? Beaumont today, when you go there, they say, oh, he's not coming. That's the name, he ain't there. But people will
What?
say that they call, he's not coming.
I'm surprised.
Name is there. Yeah.
Wow. So that means you talk about Bomi and Cape Mount and Buffalo. So if it's not your CDC Alexander Cummings, it will be UP Alexander Cummings. So that means Alexander Cummings is being talked about in all those areas.
Yes, That's why in Burma today, in Burma, the only problem I get where it's not coming supporters, they are too relaxed. And it's not coming, people know him. All over in my country going to Burma over there. I traveled there today and I came by, I carried my assessment. There's a foreign journalist that I traveled there today with my car. When they conducted the opinion pool, they did a computer pool there today. Maybe you will see the result because where people they come and we carry them around. That's what happened to that. It's not coming there. You
Hold on, Mike, you are breaking news here. You are giving some breaking news. So you travel with some foreign journalists into this area from Magibi to Bomai to Bomai?
Yeah, to Burma. As I speak to you now, they are to Farmington Hotel. And this generally we stop for Story. For Story over there, the only 2% you can hear there is for the senatorial seat is Joseph. From there you talk about Elisana coming. That's the right there to Story. For Story, I want to Selitam. For Selitam, you have a unity party in Arizona coming. Then I went to Magibi County. Magibi County is divided. You have Arizona coming, you have unity party. But in Burma itself, because Burma from Burma to Bapuru is a distance a little bit, because Burma is connected with Bapuru and Bomb County. You understand? Two different countries. So Arizona coming is there. People are seeing the reality. But don't get me wrong, I am not supporter of Arizona coming
Wow.
yet. I'm not supporter of Arizona coming yet. Yeah, because any political party I want to endorse, I will have to consult my community leaders before I endorse. Nothing. I'm not saying this because maybe recently I met Arizona coming. No, I met Joseph Barker in Bapuru. He invited me, and Arizona coming invited me. But right now the momentum of Arizona coming is growing. It's growing than ever before. And the foreign journalist told me, he said, Mike, it's like Liberia. They say a lot of things to me, but I don't have to tell the public. Yes. These guys are busy, interact with people today. Maybe you will see the video. Maybe you will see the information. Yes. Two of the journalists came from the United States, and one came from Italy, and one came from Sweden. They have 4 person that came.
So yes, if possible, we'll let to listen to the video. If not, we can even talk to some of them. If you can make that connection, let us know. We will talk to them.
No, I don't want to because they don't know the country. I'm just carrying them around.
Oh, okay. Okay. So they're just going around. They getting some opinion pool.
Yeah, but they went to the hospital there. We went to Burma hospital. There's no ambulance there. They saw the white guy enter the place there. He said, "Mama, can you hold this $50 and go buy me back rest to give it to the hospital in Burma today?"
Amen.
Burma hospital. Yes. So people they throw pregnant women when I eat in Hammer. That's why there's no ambulance there. And the people explain everything. And they got interacting with people in the hospital, in the Burma hospital today. People will talk people from all over Bapuru country to all over to Burma. That's what is going there today. And the real
they're transporting pregnant women that are in labor, transporting in Hammer.
In Hammer to Burma hospital. Burma hospital. You can say your teeth there, and from today on you believe me.
I believe you.
That's what happened today. And the guy, the white guy, the bathroom there, correct? He give me $50 and when I bought the rest, I give it to the people in the hospital there. From there, there was a nurse there.
So that means foreign journalists have to sorry for them and give you $50 to go buy a bag of rice and give it to them?
Oh, yes, that's what happened today. And the guy got so angry. He said, Mama, it's in Liberia. He said, why? You don't have the resources. Why Liberians are suffering at this? A small nation with less population. Why you guys are suffering at this? That's why they're Burma right there, Burma. He found a lot of cakes and things. So then our next target now is to enter some part of Bomb County and Lufa. Yes, because they got a report. He found young girls at the age of 13, 14 that are involved in prostitution. So they want to go ask the girls that to Wela area there. Where we want to Wela, we stop to Wela. They interact with so many young girls at the age of 13, 14. Some of them get 2 children, they just they are not going to school.
Wow. Mike, I can't thank you. Even though you came late on the show, but you have added another valuable information to the conversation today.
I came late today, and a PYT called me today. I was in Burma when he called me. He said, "Nephew, where are you?" I said, "I'm in Burma." Later on, when I drove the time, but I can tell you by Sunday, there will be tension in Monrovia. Keep me on record today. By Sunday, next week Sunday, this coming Sunday will be tension in Monrovia.
Like how? Like you think there will be like a violent?
Not violent. Nimanians and fighters of IMPS were all going to go to that church on Sunday. They all going to gather at that church on Sunday. Yes. They all going to gather at that church on Sunday. And that's the time the police will be very, very busy. Very simple. This election result is going to surpass a lot of people around here. Most of the guys are on social media, they don't interact with citizens, they don't travel, they just on social media misinforming the Liberian people. But something is going to be surpassing the Liberian people. But for John Weah, you're not going to go for a second term. There are some ghettos, so you enter, you call John Weah, and people insult you. If you don't take that, it will steal you.
Wow.
Are you there?
I'm here. I'm just shocked and in disbelief.
Oh, Brother Soko, do you know that people watching you go camp? There's some time you get money called go camp. You get that place is populated.
And they watch SKTV?
Oh yeah. From Lofa Bridge to go camp, a lot of people watch you. They are traveling to Convoy. People watch you from Convoy. From the Civilian border there. Because you get Civilian there where on our side there. You can't get in Orange or the New Star. No, you got it from the Convoy. You get a Civilian network. That's what going on there right there. Right there. In Convoy, over there. From Monrovia to Convoy is about 16-hour drive.
Wow. We are blessed. We thank God. We thank God.
People watch you. People watch you around the area. They watch you in Sinjay. They watch you in the Convoy. I'm telling you. All the areas I've traveled, all the areas there, brother. But sometimes when you come and speak to the people, look, guess what? I was the first person that told the Liberian people that John Weah built the hospitals. There was no equipment. People say I was lying. But later on, you saw the U.S. ambassador come with that report. Do you know how he got that report?
No.
When I went to the hospital, there was no equipment there. The hospital is just built, there's no equipment. It's not operating. Sometimes people use my vehicle as ambulance. They use my vehicle as ambulance. In Kafur County.
Well,
that's why it's going on.
Whew, Mike, thank you so much. Thank you. So let me go to take my the very, very last caller, and we'll call it a day. Mike, I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Consider a good wife,
yeah, you too, man. I want to tell you thank you to continue doing what you're doing, man. Whatever you're doing over there, whether it's building Moses or whether going to, the hinterland to talk to Liberian people, get their opinion on issues, we appreciate you. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Guess what? By next month, we will do a groundbreaking to build a vocational school in Teni, County.
Great job. Thank you. Congratulations in advance.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, this will be our very, very last caller. I think this person is calling from France, Europe. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from, to be specific?
Yeah, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. My name is Frank Gibson. I call from Paris.
Frank Gibson, welcome, my brother. How are you?
Thank you. On issues of Liberia, whenever we are not supporting somebody, we tend to go against that person.
Okay.
I'm for the CDC, for the National Patriotic Party of Liberia, the MPP. I joined the MPP in 1994. And MPP was the first party I joined. I voted in Liberia in 1997. But it's very, very unfortunate what I saw today. While it is true, I do not support the Unity Party, and I'm not a fan of Rick Johnson. He is bad. It's bad for our democracy. It's bad for our peace. First of all, that's a worship place. No matter what Rick Johnson is preaching, whether it is politics or what he believes, those guys should have gone there to do what they did. People are worshiping in that place. So, first of all, I want to condemn it, and I expect the stand-up bearer, the chairman of the National Patriotic Party, to condemn the action of those guys And here it was not right. It's not in the interest of our peace and democracy. So before I drop the line, I want to thank Mark Javater for the good work he's doing for the people in the rural areas, in all of the counties, most especially those mobs in building. I've seen a lot of pictures. I think it's a blessing for him on life, and he will reap the benefit
in the hereafter. Yep.
So I just want to thank you for what he's doing. Every record I will be praying, any of those mosques, at least one blessing will be going to his name. So I just want to thank you. I want to encourage you to continue. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. So, folks, if you're from Gokan, if you're from Bapulu, you're from Waterside, you're from anywhere around the world or in Liberia, we are happy that the people are listening to us everywhere around the globe. We appreciate it. That's why we say SKTV is a unique platform, and we are proud to be a part of this particular institution. And to all of you that are watching us, listening to us on the radio, or watching us here, or watching on YouTube, we appreciate you. We appreciate everybody for being a part of SKTV. We will continue to grow. Inshallah. We'll see you again. Tomorrow is Monday. We'll be here tomorrow. We will bring you some new information tomorrow. Okay? But I want to say thank you. And let me see here. Let me, yeah, let's do this, man. Have a good night.
Hey, you got my nabi. I'm making the people that feeling my heat.
T12 on the beat.
You must show me respect when you calling my name, oh. Show me respect when you talking about me, yeah. You must show me respect when you calling my name, oh. Show me respect when you talking about me, yeah. You must show me respect. Show me respect, oh. Show me respect when you calling my name, yeah. Show me respect when you talking about me, yeah. Up and gonna equal, yeah, yeah. Up and gonna equal, baby. Call me the pro, call me the shiggy. Call me the pro, you can call me the shiggy. And I do it before, I can do it again. Call me the dada, I can do it again. You must show me respect when you calling my name, oh. Show me respect when you talking about me, yeah. You must show me respect when you calling my name, oh. Show me respect when you talking about me, yeah. You must show me respect. Show me respect, oh. If you don't know about me, why call my name? If you don't know about me, why spoil my name? Because I'm a musician, because I'm a footballer.